stand aloof for the lust to bypass. Wake the white wolf, remembrance at last. Wake the white wolf at the dawn of war. The end of the ages are coming now. Ravaging the river, scorching the shores, fires in the night, the torches of war. Ravaging the river, scorching the shores, fires in the night, the torches of war. Wake the wolf, wake the white wolf. Wake the wolf, wake the white wolf.
City Ground and Borough.
Well, that was absolutely cock.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, northeast of England, will you please welcome your host of Dozzers Football Stand? It's the man with the iron blue, it's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dozzers Football Stand. It's Bank Holiday Monday. We're into Whit Week, as we call it. It's the May half-term holidays. Hope you're all doing really, really well. It's the 31st of May. It can only mean one thing. It is another playoff final. It's the final playoff final of the 2020-21 campaign. And it is the League 2 final this afternoon. It is Morecambe up against Welsh side Newport County. Two teams who fully deserve to be at this stage. I watched both of the semi-final ties, and I'll tell you what, I watched them again today on Sky as well because they were showing repeats, and they were some fantastic ties. We had Newport just about scraping through against who were they against? They were against Forest Green Rovers. What an enthralling tie that was. Forest Green Rovers went about 2-0 up already before the first 10 minutes. So it was all to play for in that, and it went to the last minute of extra time. And of course, Nicky Maynard, of all people, Nicky Maynard, one of their star men, had to pop up with the winning goal. And also Morecambe, on the other hand, going to Wembley for only the second time in their history, as they look to get into League One for the first time ever in their club's history. Now, at the same time, Newport, if they win today, will be promoted to League One for the first time since 1987. So they've waited a long time to try and get back into the third tier of English football. Yesterday, on the other hand, Lincoln City were looking to get into the EFL Championship, the second tier of English football, for the first time since 1961. And unfortunately, they came short up against Blackpool, who won promotion. Once again, the most successful side when it comes to playoffs. And they showed that yesterday. But we've had some really enthralling playoff finals so far. We had the Brentford won. Brentford got promoted against Swansea. That was a decent final. Brentford fully deserved to get promoted. Sorry if there's any Swansea fans, but I'm telling you the truth, that Swansea literally did not turn up in that final. And on the League One playoff final, Blackpool and Lincoln both played really well, actually. It was a good final. An own goal after 47 seconds was cancelled out by two brilliant 20-yard goals from Kenneth Dougal. And now today we've got hopefully another exciting game, which is Morecambe against Newport. So I'm looking forward to this game. Hope you're all looking forward to it as well. Welcome if you just tuned in, by the way. Please do like the stream. That would be brilliant. Let's get up to the usual 10 likes, of course. I've got the famous Iron Brew for the regulars, of course. And I've got me terrible jokes lined up for later on in the stream. Lineups should be coming out in a couple of minutes' time. But I'm just going to say that the people I'm expecting to see in this lineup for both these teams, there's Cole Stockton, who's been superb for Morecambe this season. Nicky Maynard's been a brilliant player for them as well. And a man who's been a servant to Newport County. He's 42 years old. He looks like Lee Judges off Arsenal Fan TV. Is Kevin Ellerton, or whatever his name is. Can't remember his actual name. What's his name? Kevin Ellison, sorry. I couldn't remember the name. I knew it began with an E. It's Kevin Ellison, who was 42 years old. He played in the last game. Came on off the bench 59 minutes in. So he came on during the second half. Another player to look out for. I've been messaging a Newport County fan, by the way, and a big thank you to him for helping me out, because I don't watch League 2 that much. And asked him if he had any ideas of who to look out for, and he said a few players to look out for. Kevin Ellison, obviously, used to play for Morecambe, celebrated against him last time. He celebrated in front of their manager, so he stopped him training with their senior squad, and then he went to Newport and scored against them. So sucker punch there. And a player that he's also said look out for Padraig Armand, as he hasn't scored in a couple of games, and he'll be wanting a goal, either him or Mickey Dimitru. He's one of the best centre backs in their team as well, and he said he always gives a good performance and always plays his heart out. So they're the main players to watch out for, as well as Nicky Maynard, who came on and won it for Newport County in the second leg against Tranmere. Sorry, that was Morecambe against Forest Green Rovers. So there you go. So there's some great players to look out for. Cole Stockton against Nicky Maynard, two fine attackers for the two sides, playing really well. And it'll be interesting to see exactly what happens in this game. So we'll have the lineups coming up in a couple of minutes, but let's have a look at your comments. And obviously, if you haven't already done so, do like the stream, that'd be good. And do share the stream around on socials, that'd be brilliant as well. So Scotty B, hello, famous man, it's Scotty, as Dad would say. I don't do it like Dad, but never mind. Barrio has gone for 2-1 to Newport. Scotty B's gone for 2-1 to Morecambe. Liam Martin's gone for 2-1 to Morecambe. To Morecambe. Oh, turn posh. 2-1 to Morecambe. Yes, I am awake. I got up at bloody 11 o'clock, mate. So put it this way, I was up. 1-0 Newport, says Knockout Ghost, aka Kieran Sussman, as we call him, because he's the one who always calls me Sussman. It's a running joke from Among Us. I don't play Among Us now anyway, because I can't actually get the game to play. For some reason, it's a bit stupid, but there you go. So, Knockout Ghost, aka Kieran Hogarth, has gone for 1-0 to Newport. So he thinks it'll be a tight game. I have to say, all the predictions so far, by the way, 2-1s. All tight ones. Now, I've gone for 2-2. I think, again, same as everyone else, really. I think everyone's spot on with their predictions today. I personally think it's either going to be... It's going to be a very tight game. It's either going to be that or it's going to be a walkover. Because the two teams that have performed really, really well, not just this whole season, but in the playoffs as well. And I think it's going to be tight. I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be tense. It'll be one of them games where I think one mistake could cost them. So I think it'll be 2-2, and I think we will go to extra time and possibly penalties. If I'm being honest, I do think Newport will come through. But it'd be nice for Morecambe to win. I mean, either way, to me, it doesn't matter who goes up for me. We're not in League 1, but it'll be important for a lot of the teams, especially in League 1 and League 2, so they know which team to play next season and which team they aren't playing next season. So it's always good, these playoff finals. I enjoy them. So do keep getting your comments in the live chat, by the way. Famous Iron Blue was on this weight. Yeah, I did see that, yes. where's that famous daddy today? He's at the opposite side of the room as usual on his laptop. Match previews. No, I'm not doing match previews now. No. Get to them comments. Yes, I have got to them comments.
DFES register. What the fuck's that? DFES reference number. Sorry. DFES. What the hell is that?
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, just to let you know, we're live.
Yeah, sorry.
11 o'clock always in that bed. Well, that's early for me. I normally get up at 12, so there you go. RIP the Among Us series. Well, I can't carry it on because I can't play the game properly, can I? LSR Readings Live, Mr. Big O, Mr. Owen Coyle. Couldn't remember his name for a minute for some reason. I got the wrong teeth in again. Come on, Kevin Ellison. Saw him play at the Abbey a few years ago and had a great laugh with the crowd. He does seem to be a crowd pleaser, doesn't he? Yeah, it doesn't matter which team he's playing against. Language Timothy. Timothy. Wasn't Timothy. We haven't got anyone called Timothy here. But there you go. Anyways, we've still got a few people coming in. Lineup should be announced in a moment. When will they be announced is the question. Right. Right. So, okay, we've got the starting lineups, but we haven't got the subs. I'll wait till the subs come up before we do that. I say don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Dazers_football_stand for a lot more stuff, and on Twitter, Dowell Johnson 02, capital D, capital J, and CO2 on the end. And don't forget, of course, subscribe down below for more. We have surpassed the 1.5k mark, as it seems. It says 1.51. And it has stayed there ever since Saturday, so thank the Lord. So I'm not going to speak too soon, though, because anything can happen. Anyway, where was I going? I was going on to the BBC website, wasn't I, to have a look at this. So, Chris Ellison, of course, the oldest player to play and to score in an EFL playoff match. And Mike Flynn has said that his side will not be distracted by Kevin Ellison's issues with Morecambe manager Derek Adams when they face each other in the playoff final. As he was released by Morecambe earlier this season, celebrated vigorously in front of Adams and scoring against his former employers. The veteran also scored at Forest Green to help the Exiles reach Wembley Stadium, and he's also said, this is Mike Flynn by the way that said this, for me it's not the Derek Adams and Kevin Ellison show. Ellison, who played for Morecambe from 2011 to 2020, said that after he scored that goal, that he doesn't like Adams, who believes he showed him disrespect. Flynn led Newport to the League Two playoff final in 2019, but he was beaten by Tranmere Rovers, obviously the team who got to the playoffs this year and lost to Morecambe on aggregate as well. And obviously, as you'll know, that is Mike Dean's club, team based in Merseyside. Dear. Derek Adams is somebody that I've got a lot of respect for, and I just think there was a bit of emotion coming out from Kevin. That's what Flynn said on that matter. He's had a 9-year stint there, which is a phenomenal stint at any club, but it's done now. And also Ellison's inclusion is a key selection quandary for Newport boss Flynn, whose side collapsed at Forest Green as their 2-0 first leg advantage was wiped out within the first 10 minutes. Before Ellison came on spark to come back in dramatic style at the New Lawn. And what a semi-final that was, by the way. They went through 119th minute goal. I'm not going to lie, I was pleased for Newport. You know, they were probably the better side for a lot of that game. But I was also gutted for Forest Green because they'd worked so hard. And to be honest, neither team deserved to lose that game. It was an incredible spectacle, and let's hope today's a good spectacle. And I don't mean me glasses either. Don't want to make a spectacle myself, do I? Oh, I've actually turned off the... Oops, I've accidentally... Oh, let me get this back on. There we go. There we go. I've accidentally turned the thing off. That wasn't meant to happen. 3-1 Newport today, says LSR Pre-Drinks Live. And Scotty B's put, how's Daddy today? He's not hungover. He didn't have a hangover. He just didn't come home till 11:30, which is late for... It's late for my mum and dad because they go to bed at 9:30. So...
Had a drink after.
And they hadn't had a drink, so I don't know what you're going on about, Scotty. But he's fine anyway. There you go. Match facts then. Yeah, I don't think so. Morecambe have lost each of their last 3 League 2 matches against Notts County. One more than in their first 13 meetings with the Exiles. For only the second time in the last 13 seasons, the League 2 player final will be contested by the teams who finished 4th and 5th in the table. The others, of course, were Southend and Wycombe's 1-1 draw in the 2015 final, where the Shrimpers won 7-6 on penalties, which, if you don't know, is Southend. Morecambe are looking to reach the third tier of English football for the first time in the club's history, having played 14 consecutive seasons in League 2 since 2007-2008. The Shrimps have played more seasons in the Football League without playing higher than the 4th tier than any other side. Newport County, on the other hand, haven't won Football League promotion since the 1979-1980 season, when they finished 3rd in the 4th tier. The Exiles haven't played in the 3rd tier since 1986-1987 and suffered a 1-0 defeat in the 2018-2019 League 2 player final against Tranmere Rovers in their only previous Football League player final appearance. Morecambe have won their only 2 previous appearances at Wembley, winning the 1974 FA Trophy final against Dartford and the 2007 Conference Player Final against Exeter City, or as Liam Martin calls them, Bottlers FC. And he's a Plymouth fan, I'll just tell you by the way. They are one of only 7 club sides to have played more than once at Wembley, winning every visit to the National Stadium. Just seeing a few people have joined us on the stream, by the way. Thank you everyone who's joined us. Do get involved in the live chat, of course. Let us know who you support and let us know how they think the game's going to go ahead. How the game's going to go, sorry. I don't know why I said ahead, but yeah, your predictions for the game are open till 3 o'clock, which is when kickoff comes. Newport have lost 3 of their 4 matches at Wembley, losing to York City in the 2012 FA Trophy final, Spurs in the FA Cup replay in 2018, and Tranmere Rovers in 19 in the League 2 playoff final, of course. And their one previous win at the stadium was the 2013 Conference playoff final, beating Wrexham with current boss Michael Flynn in the starting 11 that day. And Morecambe manager Derek Adams is looking for his second promotion from League 2, having led Plymouth Argyle to automatic promotion in 2017. However, Adams suffered defeat in his only previous Football League player final, losing 2-0 with Plymouth Argyle against Wimbledon back in 2016. And finally, Newport County's 42-year-old forward Kevin Ellison is the top scoring player in Football League meetings between Morecambe and Newport, scoring 6 times for Morecambe and once for Newport in their 3-1 win over the Shrimps earlier this season. And no other player, by the way, has more than 3 goals in games between the two sides. Close the door now in the live chat. As John put, how many corners per half do you expect? I don't know. I think it's difficult. It's very difficult with. Well, a lot of people put bets on, don't they, for how many corners? But very difficult. I'd say there'll be probably about at least 7 or 8 corners in this game. If I'm wrong, I apologise, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. The game is on Sky Sports. It's on Sky Sports. That main event, Sky Sports main event, and it's also on Sky Sports Football, the final. But if you want to be ahead, then the Sky Sports main event, actually, because I've noticed Sky Sports Football is about 10 seconds behind. Hey, He's an old Morecambe head. I assume you're on about Kevin Ellison. He used to play for Morecambe, and now he's playing for Newport. Your friend sounds annoyed by the question about corners. No, he was just wondering how on earth I meant to answer it. He wasn't annoyed. He's not my friend anyway, it's my father, thank you, but there you go. But no, he was just saying, how can you possibly answer it? I'm like, people bet on it, so... But I answered it anyway, so don't worry about that.
Company for the mayor? What company would you build?
I wouldn't worry about it, because...
Local authority? If I put him under local authority? That's not a company.
I understand betting, because I know some people who do betting.
Local authority.
He doesn't do
And then
betting,
put
so
title.
he won't understand. Famous dinner, talk to me.
Actually,
Oh yeah,
local
what's the famous
council.
dinner? I've had spaghetti carbonara I've had for dinner. And then I'll be having some homemade cheeseburgers later on. We got some more burgers. Very nice last time. You jumping in your pool later? No. No, we don't have a pool. Don't have a pool. By the way, if you are on the stream, by the way, do let us know what you think's going to happen today. Who you're supporting, who do you want to win, and let us know your score predictions as well, because the game starts at 3 o'clock today. We're going to go through the lineups in a couple of moments, and your predictions will close as soon as the match kicks off. No, I'm not on the barbecue today. No, we have an air fryer, so we just use that. All hot today, aren't we? Yes, because it's lovely weather here in Middlesbrough, I have to say. But there you go. Close the door now, but you're right. I've got a bet on over 3 corners for each team in each half. 150 to 1. Hey, it's worth a quid, that. It's 150 quid if you can get all that. So 3 corners for each team in each half. So that's 6 corners for both of the teams, and that. So you're looking for quite a lot then. You're looking for 12 corners in total then. So best of luck with that, because it's a difficult one. I'd say we don't know what's going to happen, so I can't say much about it. But best of luck with that. That's some bet. I have to say 150 to 1. Hey, put a quid on, you get 150 quid. Put 2 quid on, you get 300 quid. I mean, that's how it worked when I was at school, because I know 2 times 150 is 300. But yeah, that would be it'd get you a takeaway at least. Probably more than a takeaway. It'd get you weeks shopping as well. My father's doing a mixture of Deutsch barbecue food. I've got the wrong teeth in today. My father's doing a mixture of Deutsch barbecue food and English. Good, very nice. It's boiling here. Yes, it is. It's quite warm here. I don't know exactly what the actual weather forecast is.
It's supposed to be cooler by Wednesday.
According to this, it's 21 degrees only at the minute, and I'll tell you, by the way, it feels like it's 25. I've been outside, and there's barely a breath of fresh air. It's literally just hot. 54% humidity, and that's about it. It is meant to get cooler during the week, so that's something. 21 degrees the highest it'll go, and lows of 4 degrees tonight, so that's fine. At least as long as it's cooler tonight, I don't care. Right, do keep getting your comments in the live chat, by the way. Let us know who you think will win. HW has gone for 3-2 to County, Upper Port. Oh, Newport. Yeah, I had to think about that. By the way, this is completely up to you if you want to do this at any point. But as you'll notice at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you will see a dollar sign. And if at any point in time you want to do this, completely up to you, by the way. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. But it is there in case anyone wants to do it. If you do want to donate at any point on the stream, please use that. And you can either use the super stickers or the super chats. Either way, it'll probably be the same amount anyway. But that's if you want to donate. If you don't want to donate, that's completely fine. I've got no problem with that at all. So that's just there in case you want to use that at any point. Completely up to you. Right, predictions then. So, which one haven't I wrote down yet? I haven't wrote down Big O's yet, so I'll write down Owen's prediction. And I'll also write HW's down, which is 3-2 Newport. So, Big O, as we know, Owen. going for 3-1 to Newport. And HW 3-2 to Newport. Okay. So I think a lot of people are expecting at least 3 or 4 goals here. I've gone for 2-2, by the way. I think with most of these finals, especially with the semi-finals, were very, very tight. They were both decided by 1 goal. 3-2 in aggregate for Morecambe, and then I think it was something like 5-4, 6-5, something like that in the Forest Green one. I'm not going to lie, I'd lost count of the amount of goals there was. So yeah, there was certainly a few goals. So I think there'll be a few goals, but I think it'll be also very tight as well.
We'll call her an associate.
Oh dear.
I don't know whether she's an associate or what.
Okay. I've just had a message on Instagram. Oh no, that's nothing. By the way, if you do want to follow me on Instagram, by the way, Daz's_football_stand. I'll put that in the live chat just now. And you can go and follow me on there if you want. And you can also follow us on Twitter as well, which is going to go in the chat now.
Oh, is there much else? God, it should be finished.
Darryl Johnson 02, which is my name. And the Instagram I'll put in here as well. We are on just over 1,200 followers on Instagram, and you get to see more about what I do in my normal day-to-day life on there. You get to see me on the radio on occasions as well. So if you want to do that, go and follow me on there, of course.
You go on my email.
If you don't want to, that's fine, but it's in there anyway, I suppose.
Go on my Gmail.
Oh, now what?
I can't submit this until my account's verified.
Can we do this later?
No, I need to do it now or I can't submit it.
God. Bear with us a second.
Can you go on my Gmail?
Yes, hang on.
See if there's something asking me to verify something.
Yes, hang on. Right, bear with us a second.
I don't know what's asking me to do that.
Right.
I'm doing all this to not be able to submit it now.
Won't be a moment, just trying to sort this out. Got something that needs sorting out now by the looks of it.
Is there someone asking me to verify something?
Click here to verify.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been verified.
Oh, good. Because it wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, I'm getting a call from Ryan Dobson. I don't normally accept calls. Yeah, I'm currently live for the League 2 final, so I can't stay long.
Quick question for you then. Are Stokes playing Mask United in a friendly today?
Stokes.
Today. So apparently my mum said that Stokes here playing Mask in a match.
Not that I know of.
And apparently my mum said that one of their friends has gone to the game.
I don't know anything about it, so I couldn't tell you, mate.
I thought he might have known that, so I thought I'd ring you to check that
Nah,
out.
to be honest with you, I don't even know after the Mask pre-season game, so there you go.
I'll let you do that then, mate, and I'll talk to you in a bit, yeah?
Right, cheers.
See ya, bye.
Sorry about that. Right, there we go, we're sorted now, so cheers for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Just something that needed to be done, because it was needed to be done quickly as well, so we got that done as quick as possible. And the lineups will coming out in a sec, so let's go and have a look at the lineups and the formations if it shows us. Okay, so League 2 final. It doesn't actually come up with the formations. Never mind. I'll have to wait till it actually comes up on the TV screen then, because they'll no doubt show it in a minute. But the fans are at Wembley, and there we go. Euro 2020 trophy has arrived in Munich. Nice. Very nice. Do keep getting your predictions in the live chat, of course. Your predictions are open till kickoff. And we've reached 10 likes, so you know what that means. We're going to open our first half can of Iron Brew. It's open now. And for the regulars, up your nose. And if you don't know what one about, well, don't even ask. I don't have any background noise, by the way. They're doing drilling and stuff next door again. So, joy. Can we close that door?
I'm gonna just need to get this done. Looks like it's done it.
Right.
Yeah, it's done. Thank God.
God, right, okay.
Oh, I hate these.
Be right back. I'm just doing me washing in this hot weather. That's nice. Good. TD5, hello, hello. Good to see you back in the stream again. Okay.
Absolutely hate having to do things on my phone.
Oh, that's American football. Don't want jokes about American football. Are you ready for some good football jokes? Why are the Italians so good at football? Because it involves changing sides halfway through. I mean, that's practically a statement. I don't even know what on earth that's meant to be. What's a football fan's favourite flavour of ice cream? Aston Vanilla. Oh dear. That's an old one, isn't it? Why don't football players wear glasses? Because it's a contact sport. They're basically talking about contact lenses. I don't wear them because I don't want to. So there you go. Predictions 2-1 to Newport. I don't watch League 2, so it's just a blind prediction. Oh, right, okay. I don't watch a lot of League 2, but I know quite a few of the players that do play in League 2. Nicky Maynard's been a superb player for them. For Newport, sorry. A lot of these are all about American football. Come on. It's Football Jokes UK, not American football.
I can't get the CV on.
Right. Here we go. Now we should find some good ones here. Let's have a look. What did the ref say to the chicken who tripped a defender? Foul. Oh dear me. The only player I know who used to play for Newport was Ben White when he was on loan there a few years ago. And now he's gone to Brighton. So there we go.
Yeah, it's done it for me, yeah.
Right, that's nice.
Thank you for that.
Right, can we have a look at the lineups, please, if you don't mind? The fans are in the stadium, so the atmosphere will hopefully pick up in the game.
Oh, Premier Inn.
Hopefully there'll be a good atmosphere. But the news to talk about here is Nicky Maynard does not start for Newport County, and neither does Kevin Ellison. Neither of them start. It's it's on Sky Sports. Joe Ledley will be on the bench as well for them. They've got a lot of good players on the bench, but I'm surprised they're not starting. A man I was told to watch out for, Padraig Amond, is starting as well, along with Demetriou as well. Well, I'm surprised. Ledley, Maynard, Ellison, all on the bench. I'm surprised by that. Morecambe are starting, of course. Their main man, Cole Stockton, is starting. Their top scorer is Carlos Mendes Gomez. He's starting as well. And Lyons is on the bench along with Pringle as well. So it's interesting. I'm very surprised that Nicky Maynard is not starting. It's a massive game for Newport County. And Mike Flanagan is not starting Nicky Maynard. I'm very surprised by that. So there we go. Nothing somebody. Referee, by the way, for today's game is Robert Madley. It's one of the Madley brothers. He's the brother of Bobby and Andy Madley. So he's one of the he's one of the pair of Doyles really who don't know how to officiate. So Here we go.
No shopping.
Here we go then. Lineup's just come up on the screen, and this is for Morecambe. So, quickly, before we go through the lineup, the game is on Sky Sports. We got a ghost in the house because the door's just opened by itself. Well, that's very Darwin, isn't it? Oh dear, I've got a ghost in the room. The haunted house we're in here. How do you think Brentford will do in the Premier League next season? I think they'll just survive and finish 17th. If they don't spend money and don't get the right recruitment in, then I do not see them staying up. I think they'll struggle next season, but they might just about scrape it. Right, the lineups then. We'll start off with Morecambe. In goal, number 1, Kyle Lefferen. Number 4 is Nathaniel Knight Percival. Number 5 is the captain, Sam Lavelle. Number 8, I'm trying to get the names up here. Number 8 is Tumani Diaguaga. Number 9 is Cole Stockton. Number 10 is Aaron Wildig. Number 11, their top scorer, is Carlos Mendes Gomez. Number 19 is Liam McCallendon. Number 22 is Liam Gibson. 21 is Ryan Cooney. And number 24 is Jan Zongo. I'm going to say 2-0 to Morecambe. Okie dokie. The formation then is a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal is, of course, their keeper is Kyle Lefferen. The back 4 is Gibson and Gooney as the 2 full-backs. 2 central defenders is their captain Lavelle, and also their other centre-back, which is Knight Percival. The 2 CDMs is Diaguaga and Songo. At centre attacking mid is Wildig, with Mendes Gomez the top scorer and McCallendon either side of him, and up front is Cole Stockton. So they need to make sure he's not left isolated up there. On the bench for Derek Adams' side is goalkeeper number 12, Mark Halstead. I can't see from here. Number 2 is Kelvin Mellor, number 6 is Harry Davis. 14 is Alex Kenyon. Number 15 is, of course, Bradley Lyons. Number 16 is John O'Sullivan. And finally, number 18 is Ben Pringle. Okay, that's the lineup eventually done for Morecambe. Just a couple of comments before we go on to Newport. I'm back. Hello, back. I'm going to say 2-0 to Morecambe. That's Keaton James. I'll write that down now. Oh, now what's happened here? Keaton James. 2-0 on Morecambe. Okay. A bit of a... How many have we got at the minute? We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 people saying Morecambe to win. And by the way, I've gone 2-2, but I think Newport will win eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us saying Newport will win. So a bit of a majority going for a Newport win. But obviously that could soon change with more predictions. Get them in the chat before kick-off. Are you going to do watch-alongs for the Euros? Yes, but it'll be mostly England and Germany. I don't know if I'll have time for the other ones. The semi-finals, I'll probably do the semi-finals if I get time. The quarter-finals, I don't think I'm going to do the quarter-finals because it's too much. Because there's like literally, I think all of them are literally on the same days. I don't quite know the Euro schedule. I'll just quickly search that up while I'm at it. The Euro 2020 schedule. Euro 2020 fixture schedule. Right, I'll look at that in a minute. I've got that up. You're looking forward to next season? You're going to make a push for the playoffs? I'd hope so. But again, it'll be an uphill struggle because we're going to lose a lot of players, and I don't think we'll be able to bring a lot of them in. So there you go. It's one of them things. Okay, for Newport County, very quickly, their formation is a 3-5-2. So their lineup in goal for them is number 1, Tom King. Number 3 is Ryan Haynes. Number 4 is their captain, Joss Labadie. Number 8 is Matthew Dolan. Number 9 is Padraig Hammond, who was a midfielder playing at striker today. Interesting. Number 10 is Josh Sheehan. Right, okay. Number 14, Aaron Lewis. Number 17 is Scott Bennett. Number 21 is Lewis Collins. He's playing 2 midfielders at striker, by the way, I've just noticed. Number 28, if you can still hear me over these. 28, Mickey Dimitriou, a player to watch out for apparently. And number 32 is Liam Shepherd. And the formation for them, by the way, is a 3-5-2. They've got 2 midfielders, it turns out, at striker. So their back 3 is Dimitriou, Bennett and Shepherd in defence. Obviously with King in goal. Sorry. Someone's just put a stupid comment in the chat now. I can't read out because it's inappropriate and he's gone. In midfield, it is Haynes and Lewis as the 2 wing backs. As I call them, left mid, right mid anyway, but a lot of people say wing backs. It's just the main technical word of it. The central midfielders are Dolan, Sheehan and Labadie. And up front is Hammond and Collins. So interesting. And on the bench, of course, for them, well done. Whilst Dad drops his fork, is goalkeeper number 30, Nick Townsend. Number 6 is Priestley Farcarson. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologise, by the way. Number 20 is... That's the wrong player. Clicked on the wrong player. Number 20 is Anthony Hartigan. Number 34 is Joe Ledley. By the way, former Premier League player in League 2. Number 18 is Nicky Maynard. 22 is Kevin Ellison. And finally, number 29 is Ryan Taylor. So, a good bench for them. And, of course, the manager for them is Michael Flynn and Derek Adams for Morecambe. They're the 2 lineups. They're the 2 formations done. Predictions still open till kickoff, which comes in 15 minutes' time. Rightio. Keep getting your predictions in the live chat and do like the stream. That'd be brilliant. Let's see how many likes we can get today. That'll be good. When you go into the Premier League, you will want to return to the Championship, I bet, after a couple of games. To be honest, mate, Borough are not even close. Borough are not even close to being a Premier League club at the minute. We're nowhere near.
Up your nose.
We're nowhere near.
That's what I was just
TD5. Nottingham Forest have had a shocking season. Do you think they'll do better next season? I think they could lose some of their best players. It's a true fact. Yeah, they have had a pretty bad season this season, but I think they'll come bouncing back next season. They'll know that they'll know themselves that they've had a poor season. They've been poor all season. Defensively and going forward, they've been shocking all season. So I think all the teams in Championship can play better. Plus with the additions, it's going to be interesting to see what happens next season. Anything can happen. But I think Forest will climb into mid-table next season. I don't think they'll be in a relegation scrap. Because they're not a club you'd expect to be in a relegation scrap, would you? Then again, a lot of people wouldn't expect Sheffield Wednesday to be down there, or Derby even. They were very fortunate to survive, actually. We both said our teams play better in Championship. Oh yeah, we do play better in Championship, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to be in the Premier League. So, I've just looking at the Euro 2021 schedule. The first game is Turkey against Italy. That's Friday the 11th of June. The first game I'm doing is Sunday the 13th, which is England against Croatia. Monday the 14th, no. Next game I'm doing after that is the 15th of June, which is France v Germany. The 18th is England against Scotland. The 19th is Portugal against Germany. And then after that, the 22nd is England's final game against Czech Republic. And the 23rd is Germany against Hungary. And then knockout phase. I don't think I'm going to do the round of 16s, to be honest with you. Unless obviously it's England, any of the England games across there. I'll be doing the England Germany games throughout. But if neither of them are in it, the quarterfinals, I could do the quarterfinals, but the thing is, it's Fridays, the Fridays, and I do radio on Fridays, so might not be ideal. It just depends on which is which, so I'll see what I can do about that. But the Saturday I'll probably do the two quarterfinals on the Saturday. The semi-finals, which are the 6th of July and 7th of July, I'll do both of them, and then the final, we'll be on holiday for that, but hopefully I'll be able to do that on Sunday the 11th. So now that's the current schedule really for that. But it's quite difficult really, isn't it? It's quite difficult to work out what we're going to do. I love Championship over the Premier League any day of the week. It's one of the best leagues in the world. It's certainly the most competitive league as well in the world. Score prediction says Joshua Wyden. I've gone for 2-2, but I think Newport will come out and win. Sorry if you're a Morecambe fan, but I just think Newport have too much in the locker. But I've been proved wrong in the past, so we can see what happens. Ben in the chat has put, hey man, I'm in the stands right now. Hey, look at you. Who you supporting? Are you in Morecambe, or your Morecambe side, or you Newport side? But nice of you to join, especially when you're actually at Wembley Stadium. Hope you enjoyed the experience. And best luck for the game, whoever you support. The game is on Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Football. Are you in the Morecambe end? Nice, good luck. Hope you enjoy it. You want any snaps today? No, I'm not on anything today. Got no snacks today. I only had my dinner not long ago. So yeah, best luck to both of these teams. Let us know you support them, by the way, Morecambe or Newport. Gotta go, the game's starting. The game's not starting for another 10 minutes, pal. The players will be coming out in about 5 minutes, but the game doesn't actually start for another 10 minutes, but fair enough. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Nice to be there. What shirt do I have on, says Todd Galloway. It's the Middlesbrough away kit from this season, because I live in Middlesbrough and I'm a season ticket holder, so that's why. But yeah, it's a Middlesbrough away shirt. Not going to lie, it's much better than the home kit we had this season. The home kit was garbage. So there you go, Middlesbrough, born and bred. But yeah, it was a garbage home kit. Callum Cos put, I'm not bothered. I mean, I'm not bothered about who wins, to be honest with you, but it'd be nice to see Morecambe go up. They've never actually been promoted to the 3rd division. But Newport haven't been promoted since 1987 either. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Oh, they're just getting it ready by putting them sheets on by the looks of it. Oh, right. Yeah, I can understand what you're on about. I'm a Cardiff fan, says Todd Galloway, but I want Newport to win. You did reasonably well this season, didn't you? You just dropped out of the playoffs at the last couple of moments. I think you still finished above us, which is no surprise. No surprise. We finished 10th, so we were pretty garbage all season. But there you go. Oh, bye now. I'll see you later. Well, yeah, that's fine. Speak to you soon. Cheers for joining us. Enjoy the experience if you're at Wembley Stadium. Enjoy it. What's your dad doing? This is Harry Critchlow again. Now he's just eating his dinner. Like what everyone else is doing. Charlene Howells, is that, if I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. Howells. I would assume Howells or Howells or something. My son's gone to watch the game at Wembley. Oh, nice. Very nice. Who's he supporting? Who's your top 5 Premier League early predictions? It'll probably be the Big Six side. I think Leicester will climb up. Leicester will be third. I think United will be probably second again. And I think Chelsea could win the league this season, to be honest. So it's very difficult to say, really, because we don't know what to expect. No one's got anyone in yet, so very too early to ask, mate. Come on, Newport, says Nathan Davies. I like the subs, thank you very much. And I'm sorry if I'm talking quick, by the way. I'm trying to make sure I get through the comments before the players come out. But that's just normal. I do tend to talk quite fast anyway. Newport, he's from South Wales. Nice. Greetings. Thank you very much. I hope Leicester do well. Yeah, I think they'll do well. What score you for Morecambe Newport? As I said earlier on, I've gone for 2-2, but I think Newport might scrape through. But then again, to be honest with you, I just want to see some goals. I think a lot of the neutral people who are watching this just want to see some goals and see an entertaining final, because these are the things we look forward to. I look forward to these player finals. Doesn't matter which league it is. I'll probably do the conference final and all, to be honest with you. Love a good player final, and I watched the FA Trophy final a while ago as well, and that was very, very entertaining as well. But the players are in the tunnel. You can watch it on BT, the lower leagues. Yeah, I know. Newport 4, Morecambe 0. Ooh. So you think it'll be a walkover? I'll just let you know, Nicky Maynard isn't starting. Neither is Kevin Ellison, and neither Joe Leddy. So they've got some of their players aren't starting. Cole Stockton starts for Morecambe, so a good lineup for them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the League 2 player final. Please welcome onto the pitch Morecambe and Newport County.
How did you get tickets for that then?
Hey?
How did you get tickets for that?
They get allocated a certain amount, don't they?
Through their teams?
Yes.
The guy who's there is actually one of them.
So the owners, their clubs receive a certain amount of tickets, which I believe is about 2,000 or 3,000 at the most. It's not many for a player final. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. I think we'll go to extra time, but at the same time, it's difficult because I think anything can happen, to be honest with you, these finals. It's all about who turns up. 2-1 Morecambe, okay. Mate, I'm a Newport fan. Come on, lads. Gonna win. Morecambe are rubbish. Don't underestimate sides. Don't underestimate teams. Let's save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen.
got him on the both English team.
Yeah, alright, I've got it to put up with the
Cost to sing God Save the Queen because. Sorry.
I thought that was just,
2-0 Newport. That's fine. I'm not going to sing the Welsh anthem this time. I want to actually listen to their fans singing it.
Oh, is that the Welsh?
I want to listen to their fans singing it.
Yucky da.
Dad, I've actually got some Welsh people in the stream.
Oh, so it's Wales and England. Ah, that's why then.
I think to find most of the Welsh people don't know the Welsh language.
That's why they've done it.
Yucky da.
Behave. I've actually got Welsh people in the stream.
That is Welsh.
Yes.
I don't know what it means, but it's Welsh.
Well, neither do I.
Put me
I
now.
don't know why you're doing that.
Have you felt like it?
Ask them what it means.
I don't know what it means, but it is actually Welsh.
As long as it's nothing offensive.
That's the bit you wait for. That very ending where they all start shouting and belting the lyrics there. I'm sorry about that.
What does it mean?
I don't bloody know. I don't know Welsh. Anyways. Oh, they've actually changed the formation, Morecambe. It's now a 4-1-4-1 formation, actually. So that was different. So, left wing's in goal. The back four is... I'll just have to pause this otherwise I'll miss it. Gibson's, Knight, Purcell, Lavelle and Cooney in defence. Ahead of them is Songo. The four attacking midfielders, I should say, is Mendes Gomez, who's their top scorer, by the way. And the other side, it is McCallendon. And the two central attacking midfielders are Diaguraga and Wildig. And up front, it is Stockton. Todd Galloway says it's like saying cheese in English.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
well,
it says. Yeah.
I didn't realise.
It
So,
says cheese.
oh well. I don't know Welsh, so I didn't realise.
It's nothing bad. Put it that
I didn't
way.
realise.
No, it is Welsh.
Yeah, but
I didn't realise. I thought you were taking the fee out with them.
Oh,
I didn't know.
It's nothing bad though. That's
I don't know. I'm sorry
It
about
just
that. But there you
means
go.
cheese or good health though. Or up
Top
your
six: Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, United, Leicester, Spurs. To be honest, that's probably realistic.
that's unusual lineup. I've got Sonogoyo. He's like a defensive midfielder, isn't he?
Songo. This is League Two, so
What he'll do is he'll move
between
the whole
defenders.
one and make it
Newport County's lineup is a 3-5-2 formation. I'll just let you know they're playing two midfielders up top. How can I show the game when it's not allowed? Ugh. So in goal for Newport is King. The back three: Shepherd, Bennett, and Demetrio. In midfield is Haynes, Lewis, Labadie, Sherham, and Dolan. And up top is Hammond and Collins. They're the two lineups. So we're going to get underway now. God. No leads. No leads in there, correct. Not good enough. Well, to be honest with you, I don't think Leeds will get in the top six. No chance, mate. Well, there's the Morecambe fans cheering their team. So Harry Quitter's gone 4-0 Newport. I think I've put that down. Going to get underway, yeah. Umar, fan out on Middlesbrough, mate. I live in Teesside. 2-0 Morecambe says Stephen Jackson. Nice. Means good help for that. But it's said when raising a drink. Ah, right, okay. I don't know Welsh. Here we go, going to get underway. Best luck to the two teams. We're going to get underway at Wembley Stadium.
Oh, I don't know.
And God help both of these teams, because Robert Madley's the referee, so Lord help you. And we're off! Newport County going from left to right in their usual home strip. Morecambe in their home strip as well, going from right to left. And that is your predictions are now closed. Who's what? I've already said I'm Middlesbrough. I live in Teesside, so I'm a Middlesbrough fan, mate. Live in Teesside. Middlesbrough born and bred. Right. 2-0 to the Shrimps of Stephen Jackson. Who else did I put in? Nathan Davies went for 2-0 to Newport. Critchlow, I've already put him in. He said 4-0. And that is that. Yeah, that's all of them. Right, so I'll quickly write these other ones down. 2-0 Shrimps, which is 2-0 Morecambe. Best of luck to both of these teams, by the way. Let's hope it's a good final. Newport penalties. Yeah, I think Norwich will go down as well. I think. Well, I mean, both me and Scotty B have actually said that. 2-0 Newport. That was from Nathan Davies as well. I'll just write these in and we'll get into the action. Okay, I think that's all the predictions now. Yeah, that's all done there. There we go. Morecambe 1-0 says Ian Greenwood. I've already closed the predictions. I don't like them in once they're closed. I mean, you can still put them in if you want. I just don't write them down now. I support Cardiff and Newport. That's not a surprise. Yep. Stream's good and busy. Yes, always nice to see people in the live chat, isn't it? Well, we're 2 minutes in and I haven't even got started at the game yet, so Newport in there. Home kit, it's orange and black one as I call it. Might be called different in Wales. And Morecambe are in their usual dark red kit. So a decent atmosphere already in the first couple of minutes. Be interesting to see what happens here. Let's hope it's a good final. Let's hope it's not a boring final. Like the Champions League one, I think was. How you watch on BT? It's not on BT Sports, it's on Sky Sports, pal. It's going to be another problem here where the ball goes down to the right wing for Newport and I'm not going to be able to say exactly what happens because the sun just goes in that bit and it's very dark at that area.
What?
Not going to be able to see who's got the ball down the right wing because because you can't see at all for the sun shadow. Well, here come Morecambe coming down. A nice long ball and he's in behind. Oh, keeper's come out and cleared that out for a throw-in. Tom King there. You heard of the Joma shirt? No, I've never heard of the Joma shirt. What's this? Okay. Keep getting your comments in live chat, by the way. It is 0-0. We are 4 minutes into the game. Craig Close has put UTB up the borough. Yep, up the borough. I'll just check you're not on about the blades. Right. Long ball down. It's gone straight to the Morecambe keeper. Tom King. He scored in the 1-1 draw with Cheltenham. Oh yeah, he scored that last minute equaliser, didn't he? Yes, he did an Allison, came up and scored. So, both season ticket holder. Where do you sit? I'm sat in the west lower. I sit in the west lower just behind the away dugout. So I get a decent view there. Is that you, Daz, pulling views, getting ads? Yes, it is, mate. It is, actually, to be honest with you, because, yeah, I got monetized now. Get monetized. Michael Brown's put, turn the Sky Sports sound down, or YouTube could take your stream down for copyright infringement. Wear headphones to master sound that others can hear for the thing. I'll just I'll just say something. That every time I've done watch-alongs, I've had the sound on, and I never get done. So I appreciate the advice, but I don't get caught for that. I haven't been caught for that, and I've been doing YouTube for 4.5 years. So yeah, just thought I'd say that. Now YouTube don't do anything. They don't do anything for that. Because it's not classed as music, is it? If it's music, then yes, but it's not music. So they don't copyright people for the background noise. That never happens. I don't think I've known anyone who has done that. So I appreciate the advice, though. Yeah, obviously I do. I'm aware of that, but I don't think anyone's had that. Plus, you're talking over it, so it'll be okay. That's the other thing as well, isn't it? So, yeah. Make a good point. Some good points made today, so I'm not going to... So I'll accept people's advice as long as it's not rude. But yeah, I'm aware. Thank you very much. North stand lower. Corner comes in, it's wasted. It's straight into the keeper. Is it the Morecambe? Yeah, the Morecambe keeper. Yeah, it's a poor corner, that. Really poor corner. Common County says gamer. Snipes Logs, yes, I do remember you, of course. Hope you're doing well, mate. Meantime, just thought I'd pop in. Yep. What's the famous daddy doing? He's on his laptop. I'm getting a chocolate ice out of me freezer. That's ice. That's ice. Just trying to help you, mate. But no, that's no problem, mate. I totally understand. I appreciate that. But at the same time, I am fully aware of it. If you do copyright you for the background noise, like copyrighting you for a dog barking in the background, that's background noise. Yeah, well, it's not. He's not wrong, is he? Though. Where's Morecambe? Isn't Morecambe like the East Coast, somewhere like that? Sort of like down the eastern coast. It's on the coast apparently, and so I was asking why they were called the Shrimps. Oh no, it's not. It's down the west coast instead, actually. So it's down the coast, but it's the wrong side. It's the east coast. It's in Lancashire. It's actually not far away from Fleetwood, so it's towards Blackpool and Fleetwood way, down that way. It's in Lancashire. Here's a ball in for Morecambe from the middle. Nice turn. Stockton trying to create an opportunity, but the ball comes down. Well, that was a really terrible pass from the Newport player. So yeah, Morecambe's like down. It's Lancashire area, but it's down the coast. So it's towards Blackpool and Fleetwood way. It's down that way, isn't it? Thank you very much. By the way, we're now on 1,520 subscribers, so we've well past the 1,500 mark, which is what we were hoping to do. Get to 1,500 subscribers. Sorry, not views, subscribers. So doing well so far. Just having a look at the playbacks, nearly on 1,000 playbacks, which will amount at the minute to about 700, 800 odd views. So that's not too bad either. So tend to do well on some of these neutral streams. So 9 minutes in, it's a free kick for Morecambe on this right hand side, swung into the penalty area. It's headed on. Keeper comes out and gets it into his gloves. Not the most entertaining final so far, but it's only early days. We are now close to entering the first ninth of the game. We're nearly 1/9 into the game. See if you can work that out. 1/9. It's basically 90 minutes and we're 10 minutes in, so it's equivalent. 10 to 90 is equivalent to 1/9. So just some factions for you. They always say that 5 out of 4 people are bad at factions. Aim for 2k for the end of the year. I'm hoping to get to 2k by the end of Euro 2020, but of course I've realised that that's not likely to happen. We've had quite a dry patch when it comes to gaining subscribers until now, so we're picking up a bit, but yeah, but by the end of 2021, hopefully. Start of 22, so by January time, hopefully. What school in Bower did you go to learn? Did you go to learning that? Macmillan, pal. By the way, that was a joke, by the way. That's not actual. It's a joke I found online ages ago. 5 out of 4 people are bad at fractions. I was good at maths. I passed maths. I was close to getting to level 5, which is equivalent to C+. For if you go back to the olden days, with that. I heard the famous man was top dog in school. I got bullied by people, and funny enough that the people who bullied me didn't pass and I passed. So I soon shut them up. That's how you silence them. Silence the haters. Oh dear. Breaking news has just come in, by the way, that Sergio Aguero is to join FC Barcelona in July. So he will be joining Barcelona next season. There's an opportunity. Oh. What was a chance? Yeah, lol, karma hits hard. Yeah, they did. A lot of them failed, so... Silence the haters, why don't you? So what happened there? So was it a throw-in came in up into the penalty, I believe. Ow! Ouch! I don't know if it was a throw-in that came into the box or a cross came in. And a header goes wide at the post, but at the same time, the Newport player, the keeper, and the Newport player both went in for the ball, and the Newport player won the header. The keeper, I think, accidentally punched him in the face. Now, if that was VAR, that would have been a penalty, but there's no VAR in the EFL leagues, is there? But that's not a nice collision. So yeah, Sergio Aguero will be joining Barcelona. Shame, I thought he was joining Leeds. I don't think that was ever going to happen, was it? There you go. Do like the stream, that'd be brilliant. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I haven't actually pinned the... I need to unpin that. You know what? Let's put the scoreboard... I don't need scoreboard. Don't need the scoreboard. You know what? I don't get many people saying everyone drop a like, so you know what? We'll pin that. Oh dear. Has anyone had a shot yet? Yeah, Newport had a chance there, but wasted it. There hasn't been really any proper shots really at goals, so it's not the best final, to be honest. I don't understand what the satisfaction is of bullying. There's no need for it, really. There's no need for people to be bullying. You know, they think they're smart and they just make themselves look a doyle. You know, and the people who failed and I passed after they gave me all this stick and stuff, I passed, they failed. They're the ones who look like the doyle. So, you know, silence the haters, all we say. He should have stayed for one more season at Manchester City. I'm glad he's gone, mate. I watched the Rio de Janeiro Championship on YouTube. Rio de Janeiro Championship on YouTube. I don't understand that. They put the screen aside so that they don't drop. Okay. I haven't got the foggiest idea what you're going on about with it. Oh, an opportunity! Oh, just didn't fall to him. It's cleared away by Newport. Both teams having one or two half-decent chances, but not getting any shots off, really, are they? Newport doing well defensively. It's back with Morecambe on this left-hand side. And there's McAllidan into the penalty area. Claims for handball. It's still back with Morecambe. Played through the centre. Oh, needed a shot there. Just didn't take a touch of anyone. Went straight through. And Newport can come away. It's a long early ball down. It's gone past the keeper. But took a deflections off a corner kick to Newport. Well, that was interesting. Bamford will burn out next season. Well, I think a lot of fans a lot of the ball fans certainly hope so. Should have laughed in their faces. Oh, I just saw the reactions. I just looked at them, just gone. The smile as if to say, Hard luck. But I had some good friends at school who, you know, one or two of them didn't pass everything. I was, you know, sad for them. But, you know, the people who bully me, no justice for it. No to bullying is the main message, isn't it? So, corner into the box for Newport. Thought, oh, dear me. What a tackle that was. That was a great challenge. Morecambe coming down on the counter. It's a 3v3. Into the centre. Oh, it's just gone away from him. Did Bamford make the Euros? No, he didn't. Which I was actually surprised about. I was surprised about because he's been scoring for Leeds all season. So, no, it's a great challenge. There was claims for a penalty from Newport before and just seen the challenge again. I thought it was a good challenge. And it is a good challenge. He gets the ball, so it's a great challenge that. And then the breakaway down the right hand side. Mendes Gomez there, obviously their top scorer, but unfortunately it just didn't fall for him. The first touch took it away from I believe it was Stockton with it. No, there were better choices to pick. I mean, I wouldn't say Bamford's better than Harry Kane, Vardy, etc. So I can understand why that, but I don't even think Vardy even got into the Euros, did they? Really, Ollie Watkins got in there, and I'm not going to lie. Ollie Watkins been okay, but I don't think Ollie Watkins is better than Patrick Bamford, if I'm being honest. He should have made a 33-man squad. 33 men and Bamford isn't one of them. I'm not going to lie, it's not the best England squad I've seen, to be honest with you. Bamford did well for Middlesbrough. Yeah, but then he went to Leeds, so he left us to go to Leeds, and all the Borough fans hate him now because of that. So Bamford's been better than Watkins. No, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. Even though I hate Leeds, obviously. But, you know, no disrespect at all, but he's been brilliant all season, I have to say. I think Bamford had a good season. I think he needs another season to make he continues to score goals. I know. England team gets picked tomorrow, doesn't it? No, the Euro 2020 team's already been selected, hasn't it? It was selected the other week, so the England team was picked the other week. I pick Watkins any day over that old steam train. Vardy announced his retirement after the 18 World Cup. Ah, right, yeah, that'll explain it. Everyone hates us, we don't care. It's the same as Millwall, isn't it? Long ball comes down straight into the gloves of the keeper. 18 minutes in. So it's tomorrow, is it? I know the Euro 2021 had already been released or something. Oh well. Okay. Oh, that was a provisional squad. Right. Okay, that'll explain it then. That'll explain it. What do you had for lunch? Spaghetti carbonara, mate. Famous man has a soft spot for Leeds. I don't. Not at all. No, I don't like Millwall either. Your thoughts on Neil Warnock? Do you rate him at Middlesbrough? He's a good manager with a lot of experience, but he doesn't have the backing or the finance. The team doesn't have, not the team, the club. Club doesn't have the money to back him properly. Is the problem? He's a good manager, but we haven't got that many options. And a lot of people say, "Oh, Warnock's awful. He's past it." Blah blah blah. Just because we didn't get promotion. A lot of Borough fans were too optimistic, saying, "Oh, we're going to get promotion this season." I was like, have a look at the squad we actually have. The squad's nowhere near close. So we need some signings next season. Surprised we never got a crack at Neil. It worries me he's only staying one more season. Well, he's only staying one more season. I mean, he is in his 70s, don't forget. So he's obviously going to retire soon, isn't he? The only reason he signed on for another season was because he wanted to spend his final season with the fans. That's why. We finished 9th, and where did you finish last time you were in the Prem? 20th. We didn't finish bottom. Not if you're on about Norwich, yeah, but we didn't finish 20th. We finished 19th, ahead of Sunderland. Sad shame. Yeah, Warnock is the most successful manager when it comes to Championship promotions. Will that stop players from coming? I don't think so. But you know, we're not going to get Yannick Bolasie. Bolasie wants 40k, and we do not have the funding for that. So we're losing good players here, which is the problem. We'll just have to see. We'll have to go with the floor next season. See what happens. Here's an opportunity, chance for a shot. Oh, it's blocked by his own player who was offside. Oh dear, that's embarrassing when that happens. It's embarrassing when that happens. So the corner was taken all the way out wide, and then the shot is blocked by his own player for Newport. Oh dear me. It was blocked by Hammond, so I think it was... Who was it with the shot? It was I think it was Shepherd. I think it was Shepherd with the shot, and then it was blocked by Hammond, who was in an offside position. So that's not good when that happens. That's not surprising when we're a self-funding club, and the only the self-funding club on Premier League level. Yep. At least you don't have Man City owners. Just buy the league, don't they? Mendes Lang's a great player. I was gutted when he left Cardiff. Yeah, he got sacked by Cardiff, didn't he? So Cardiff sacked him, so that's why. I think he got sacked by Cardiff because of was it behaviour and also to do with drug addiction as well or something like that. Ball comes in straight into the gloves of the keeper. Carlos Mendes Gomez wants a product of Atletico Madrid to score. Oh, did he used to play for Atletico Madrid? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm not gonna lie, this hasn't been the best final, to be honest. We are nearly halfway through the first half though, so as things are, we're going to extra time if it stays like this throughout. Pookie or Bamford? I'll probably say Bamford. Premier League, obviously. Most finals are cagey. Yeah, but a lot of them are quite entertaining. Pookie because he cost nothing. He was top scorer in Championship, but Bamford was also... He's been good for Leeds, I have to say. But Pookie doesn't do it in the Premier League. He had one good month in the Prem, which was in August last time, and then just fell to pieces. But Bamford's been decent consistently. Most finals are cagey. Yeah, that's true. As Todd put in the chat, by the way, and it's pinned, do drop a like, that'd be great. Here's a shot, which is low driven, takes I think one or two deflections, and just falls straight to the keeper. No, he hasn't done. He didn't do well in the Prem, put it that way. I know you've only had one season, but Bamford's been in the Premier League for one season with Leeds, and he's done decent, so can't really argue with it. So if you have just joined us, by the way, and you don't know what the lineups are, it's Leveren in goal for... Sorry, Craig's put something. Any idea why they swapped the fixtures around? Usually Championships on the Monday, ours was against Norwich. Yeah, we were there on the bank holiday Monday, weren't we? Shout out to my cousin Ryan Cooney. Oh, yeah, Liam Cooney. Yeah, so Ryan Cooney. Yeah, the East one that's playing. He's playing, isn't he, for... Yeah, he's the right back. Second highest English goal scorer in the Premier League behind Harry Kane. But did he get more than Jamie Vardy did? Alright. Oh, right. Alright, so it's pretty hot in London, so the game's been paused for the minute for drinks break because it's apparently 26 degrees in London, so the referee's called for a tea break 24.5 minutes in. So we've got a bit of a pause whilst the players just take a short drink break, and we're back underway soon. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it was just so that I think it was just trying to fit things in because England were playing as well, so they were trying to switch things around. It confusing, but Yeah.
23. He died at 23.
Oh yeah, Mbulu, yeah, he passed away at the age of 23. It was very sad when that happened.
What, was he overfit? I know that does happen sometimes.
I don't know, he was one of their players, and I think it was, I think a lot of it, I think it was it cardiac or something. Cup of tea and biscuits. I'll just have my iron brew on me.
Oh, is he another one of these cry ones, cardiac risk in the young? That
I think
didn't
so,
know
yeah.
that he had a cardiac problem.
I believe so.
It's happening to quite a few
Yeah.
because it's not diagnosed.
So if you just joined us, buddy, we've got a short drinks break for a minute, which
what people don't remember is you can actually
finished
be
now.
too fit.
which is finished now. So we'll be
He could be overfit.
next just
You can
gone.
be overfit.
Next just going funny. Something going on with my neck. Pain in my neck. Don't know why. I don't know if it's just stiff or something, but oh dear. Anyways, back underway now. So if you just joined us and you don't know the lineups, left friend is in goal for Morecambe. Their back four is Cooney, Lavelle, Knight, Percival and Gibson. Centre defensive midfielder is Songo. The other four in midfield, it's a 4-1-4-1. The four in midfield, McCulloden, and the top scorer Mendes Gomez, with Diaguaga and Wildig. And up front is another one there, top scorers, is Cole Stockton. For Newport, King is in goal, the back three is Demetriou, Dolan and Shepherd. In midfield is Lewis, Haynes, Bennett, Sheehan and Labadie, and up front is Armand with Collins. Just get someone with the first name Diego to play in your team, and when they play Liverpool they'll score. Yeah. Does seem to be the case, doesn't it? Although it was Marcos Llorente that did it before. Here come Morecambe on this left hand side. Back underway now, so we're nearly 28 minutes into this game. We've got 17 minutes to go before we go into the additional time. So I can guarantee we'll have 2 minutes added time because the drinks break tends to take about 2 minutes. So there'll be at least 2 minutes already. And I'll say if you want to put your added time predictions in, ideally put them in after the 40th minute. There's the ball in. Oh! Cole Stockton tried to get his head onto it, but it went out off the keeper, Tom King, who came out and punched it out for a corner. Only just. A good ball in. Really was a good ball in. And then Stockton just tries to get onto it, but the keeper beats him to it. So it's off for a corner to Morecambe. It's in front of the Newport fans. One more like for 20. Yeah, we're doing well, aren't we? Seen any famous birds this week in the hot weather? Just blackbirds, and that's about it. On the left, ball into the penalty area is blocked. That's good defending, that really is good defending. Nearly 30 minutes in. And it was Lewis who got the block in from that cross. So Gibson with a throw in for Morecambe just past the halfway line. And it's at the near side. It's a long throw towards the penalty area. Cleared away. And it's gone out off another Newport player. It's gone off another throw in to Morecambe, which Gibson again shall take. Their left back. They tend to stay in the shade in this weather, yes. It's a long throw in. Stockton kicked it on, it's cleared away. Back forward again. Played back. Nice work on the ball here from Morecambe as they try and work their way through this Newport defence. Long ball into the penalty area. It's gone past everyone and now for a goal kick. What a waste that was. As we would say, what a good cross that wasn't. Wembley's a big pitch for League Two teams. They normally play on smaller pitches, don't they? Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, Wembley's a massive pitch because it's a massive stadium. But still the same. It's still 100 yards. I mean, I'm pretty certain to put 2 yards on for each yard or something. There's an opportunity and the shot is off for a goal kick. Let's go, Carlos, says Diana Denny Mangwe Alugo. I probably butchered that name, but let's give it a go. Oh, we got 22 likes, so thank you very much. There you go. There you go, Todd. We've got our 20 odd likes there. Scotty B, we know all too well about Wembley. Yeah, and so do we. We have a bad record at Wembley. We've never won at Wembley. The only final we won was the Carling Cup final 2004, which was in the Millennium Stadium. Don't remind me of Wembley. Yeah, terrible for us. We've got a bad record. Here's another opportunity. Here's a shot that is well wide at the post. Newport having a couple of opportunities, but neither team being able to do anything with them. So it's not the most exciting of finals. Stephen Hendry of Morecambe's in the stand there on the bench. I was at Wembley when Cardiff lost to Liverpool on penalties. It was a long bus home. Yeah. It will be a long bus home. It's a long journey from London to Cardiff. Well, it's a long journey down the M4, but I don't think it's that far, is it? How far is it? About 4 hours? Might be longer, I don't know.
Takes you 3 hours to get out of Wales.
Yeah.
Probably do. Yeah. When she's driving, yeah.
You think you're going out of it?
And you end up back
And
in
you're
it.
going back in again,
You
yeah.
go back in it before you go out again. It's a really big part of the country.
The stats at the minute: 6 shots for Newport, 3 for Morecambe, and only 1 on target. So that's not a particularly good, not a particularly great game. Only 1 shot on target all game, and that was for Newport. Yeah, Cardiff to Wembley is only 3 hours. It's 3 hours to Wembley Stadium from Cardiff.
Nearer than here, then.
But when you lose a final, it feels like 8 hours. Yeah, you're not wrong. We had a long 6-hour drive back up to Teesside from Wembley, and that felt about 10 hours. But I think I was asleep for most of the journey back. I was shattered. It was a long day. We'd been on the bus since 5:30 in the morning. Oh, that's a silly foul, that, to give away, especially when you're in the attacking penalty area. So, free kick to Morecambe. We'll be the only Premier League team in East Anglia next season. Well, yes. Of course. So yeah, not a great final. I think this will go to extra time, this. I do think. By the way, your score prediction has to be correct within the 90 minutes, by the way. If not, then it's wrong. That's a foul again. Newport go forward and then they give away a foul.
He broke his flag.
Has he?
Yeah. He waved it ferociously. It's snapped at the right, he's laughing.
I wonder.
Oh, he snapped.
Oh dear. He might need a new flag. The linesman might need a new flag, by the way. The linesman's flag's just broke. So we got a minute's applause, ladies and gentlemen. A minute's applause for the young 23-year-old Morecambe player, Mbulu, who sadly passed away. I'm actually behind now. So yeah, the linesman broke his flag, so that's hilarious, isn't it? He broke his flag. He waved his flag so ferociously, the entire flag just snapped off, so all he had left was the handle. So he's waving his handle about. Oh, you couldn't write it. Couldn't write it. Both the linesman and the referee, Robert Madley, as well as some of the players were having a giggle at that. You don't see that very often. Oh, there he is, Josh Sheehan, number 10 for Newport, scored in the 3-1 away game against Morecambe this season. Oh, Borussia Dortmund have signed a new goalkeeper, apparently. Who have they signed now? Hopefully it's someone that's not any good. Who is that? Gregor Kobel from from Stuttgart, and he's not a particularly good keeper, so yeah, they can happily have him. Peterborough's our nearest rivals now. Yeah, because they're in the Championship, and Ipswich are still stuck in League One. And a foul on Labadie from Liam Gibson. It's a free kick to Newport County. It's on the right hand side. It's just at the halfway line though. Been taken quickly. We had a Bundesliga 2 player linked with us. Who exactly? Oh, he's done well there, Labadie. He managed to win the throw-in there quite well. So Newport throw-in. And it's right at the penalty area. It's literally next to the corner flag on this right-hand side. On this right-hand side. It's going to be Lewis to... Looks like he's going to throw a long one in. It's going to be a long one. Yeah, long throw in from Lewis. And few players gone for the header. But it's been headed out by Morecambe defender. It's a corner kick. Just joined us, by the way, 38 minutes in, 7 minutes to go till half time. And it's 0-0 still. Not the best of finals. But hopefully it'll get better in the second half. It's been cagey. Oh, Mike Flynn there in the dugout there. Newport corner into the penalty area. It's headed away. It's going to go back with Newport does. They look to go forward again. Oh, a late challenge. Referee gives advantage to Morecambe, who come down on the counter-attack here. Favourite play from Middlesbrough? My favourite Borough play? Delphi. I get on quite well with Delphi. Bye! What a good shot that wasn't. Dear me. Who was that with a shot? Wildig. So Wildig had a dig. Yeah, that rhymes, doesn't it? Wildig had a dig.
That was a stupid tackle, that.
Oh. So Wildig had a dig and completely skied it. So he hit a shot from about 25 yards. First time, straight into the crowd. What a terrible shot. Scotty B says the player we're linked with is Jossa Wagnerman Death. But is that his full name? Joshua Wagnerman. Okay. He's a German defender from Hamburg Westfalen. So he's from Hamburg. Hamburg Westfalen from... Oh! Nice attempt on the volley there, but nowhere near goal from Lewis. His name's Jossa Wagnerman's a left back, I think, or right back. Well, he's a defender. Have you done any collaborations with other Middlesbrough FC related podcasts? They're not podcasts, they're live streams, as we call them. No, there's been nothing Borough related recently other than the season review, which was before. But we won't be doing any Middlesbrough thing till no Middlesbrough stuff till July now. So around 2 to 5 million. I'm not sure. Not too bad actually. I know he's Hamburg are a good side, but they're struggling. There he is. There he is, Kevin Ellison, the man who looks like Lee Judges from Arsenal Fan TV. If you watch AFTV, you'll know what I'm on about, but there he is. Kevin Ellison, 391 appearances he's made. He made 391 appearances for Morecambe. Scored 88 goals in the 9 years he was there. And also at the same time, he looks like Lee Judges off Arsenal Fan TV, and he is 42 years old. He's one of the oldest EFL playoff players. Here come Morecambe with a chance, and the shot towards goal was intercepted brilliantly, and it's out for a corner. Yeah, probably will. Yes, most likely. I remember the Janino Ravanelli days. I wasn't born then, unfortunately, but my dad does. Yeah, we'll be doing Euros here and there. But I'm partially German as well, so I do Germany stuff as well. Here and there as well. But we're pumping all our money into the academy again. He's done it again, yeah. It's in the box from the corner. And that's headed out by Lavelle for a goal kick. Added time predictions, if you want to get them in the chat. I'm going for 4 minutes because we've had... we had the drinks break and we had the stoppage as well. Anyone? Never beat the Borough side of 1986, Bruce Weock. Going back a while there. Which I'm pretty certain Dad will remember that, Bruce Weock. Watch Janino on YouTube, was a great player, and Ravanelli. I do. They were great. I never had a chance to watch them, unfortunately. Well, we will have some added time because we've got a collision here. So there's 2 players down. Lewis is down for Newport. He's been involved in quite a lot today. And there's a Morecambe player down. I can't work out who it is. It's not really zoomed in, so I don't know exactly what it is. Dad seemed a bit quiet. He's doing stuff on his laptop, so if he's doing stuff, I tend to leave him. But there you go. Famous Daddy's on his snakes. No, he's not playing the snakes game. He's doing stuff on the laptop, probably doing job applications. I don't really know. Oh, so it's who is it? It's Gibson then, who's who was hurt with hurt for Wicket for Morecambe. Yeah. Cheers everyone, thank you for joining us. I'll let him off long. Morecambe trying to head it forward, and it's fallen to a Newport player. I can't see because of the shadow from there. I can't see properly because of the shadow on the TV. It's awful. All the way back to the keeper, Tom King. How would you come doing on stock? We got the stock in, so there you go. We've got our stock in. Don't forget at half time we'll be giving our thoughts. I'll be reading the rest of your comments, going through the stats, and then we'll be going for a half time music break. And I will tell you, by the way, there are non-copyright music. As it's the only music you can play on live streams, so it's all non-copyright music. And that's the only music we can play. So Musical Sounds normally tends to be the sort of music we play. So Forfeits indicate a minimum of 3 minutes of added time, which is exactly what I went for, funny enough. So there you go. 3 minutes of added time, so it looks like everyone went for 2 minutes, so sadly, it's not. So it's Freeman instead. Here's an opportunity. Oh! Jesus, I thought I was in. I thought that was in there. I thought that was in for Newport. It's the first big chance that. It was Sheehan running into that, into a bit of a space there. Bennett ran through them, had a shot, it took a deflection, keeper was going to get nowhere near it, and it just about hits the side netting. Oh, that was a close call for Morecambe, that wasn't it? It was Bennett getting forward from Sheehan, and it's a corner now for Newport. Dimitri was using Bennett as a shield here in the box. It's in the box and the header's nowhere near goal. It's a goal kick again. Another wasted set piece for Newport. They've had a couple of corners in this game, but every corner and every set piece they've had, they've wasted. They haven't been particularly brilliant in front of goal, have they? It was Dimitri with the end header in it. It was nowhere near goal. So, things for the two managers to think about at half time, and hopefully second half will be entertaining. Otherwise we'll be going for a 0-0 draw and we'll be going to extra time, because it's not been the best final, I have to say. Even from a neutral perspective, it hasn't been particularly entertaining. There's been chances, but they've all been wasted. So then we'll be going for our music breaks shortly, and I'll be back for the second half once that's done. But let us know your thoughts on the first half, and what you're expecting from your teams in the second half, of course. If I'm being honest, for both of these teams, better performances, because the keepers have barely had anything to really worry about today. We've got 30 seconds left of additional time. It was 3 minutes of added time. Yeah, I was told that. Well, he's gone straight for goal from that free kick. That was wasted. That was a... showing no sign of throwing in the towel. Half time, ladies and gentlemen, at Wembley Stadium in the EFL League 2 player final. Morecambe 0, Newport County 0. There's certainly positives and negatives to take from that first half, especially for both these teams. Both these teams have had a couple of opportunities, so going forward have been okay defensively. They've both been decent as well, so it's sort of been a bit of a defensive battle really. Neither team wants to make any mistakes. It's been quite what's the word, nervy maybe you could say. Newport have certainly been the better side in this game. They've had a lot more chances, but when it comes to chances in front of goal, neither team have done anything particularly good in front of goal. Statistics there, Newport have had 56% possession. They've had more of the possession in this game. They've also had more shots. They've dominated the game. They've had 9 shots, but they've only had 1 on target. So they've wasted... sorry, that's not updated actually, because the guy had the free kick which he went for goal from, which was practically straight to keeper. So it is a shot on target actually. 10 shots, 2 on target it should say actually, if this is right. Morecambe have had 5 shots, none on target, and there's been about 6 shots in total blocked. In total, corners wise, by the way, I know someone had a bet on corners, but he'll have lost that now, because Newport had 3 corners in this first half, but Newport had 4 corners in the first half, but Morecambe only had 2. So if you're doing corner kicks, like how many corner kicks you're expecting in the game, at the minute there's 6 corner kicks and still another 45 minutes to go. But it's don't know what you're putting there, but there's only been one thing that the keepers had to do. Oh right, sorry, was it some sort of quiz thing? I didn't realise at first, because normally if someone just puts a load of gobbledygook in the chat, I tend to delete it. Didn't realise. Find a missing word. Find a hidden word. There's a few. There's poo. There's hello. And there's blur, if you class blur as a word. You know, blur. That's classed a word, isn't it? Okay. So not the best first half, has to be said, in this playoff final. Let's hope the second half's just as good. Do leave us your thoughts in the live chat, by the way. I'm going to go for the half-time break. And we'll be back for the second half in about 10 minutes' time. So at about 4 o'clock, we'll be back for the second half. Join us in a few minutes.
Torches of war under hatred sail, a whisper of doom on a weary breeze. Scorching the shores in a blazing trail, cinder and fume foul the air we breathe. Blood of fallen kings, blades of chaos ring, steel and silver sing for justice. Keen to the scent, the hunt is my quicker, drive deeper, highways overload. I've been trying to take a detour from these patriotic roads, but I ain't no regular guy. Every rule I defy. I'm safer down under my iron skin. Nothing's getting in under my iron skin. Got no rules or discipline under my iron skin. Under my iron skin. But underneath it all, without you, baby, I'm cold. I am made of iron. But baby, I'm made of gold.
Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is just about to get underway here at Wembley Stadium. Morecambe 0, Newport 0 at half time. A reminder: if Morecambe get promoted, they'll be in the third division for the first time, or the third tier of English football, sorry, for the first time in their history. And if Newport win, they'll be promoted to League One for the first time since 1987. Do you think during the Euros at the start of the season, football stadiums will allow the full capacity of football fans back into the stadium? I don't know. I think it could be going on for a while, but I hope so. Soon we get the full capacity in, the better. Really, it's a prank. Yeah, okay. Hope Newport win, says BCFC Robbins, which is a Bristol City fan. Nice. Yes, it was alright. I was just too busy playing the music and just doing sod all, just looking at stuff. When you go and get stuffed. Right. That's me saying, by the way, when you go and get stuffed, it's a song. It's when the going gets tough, actually, but we always say when you go and get stuffed, baby. What do you call someone who stands between two goalposts and stops the ball from going out? A net. There's a joke to start us off today for the second half. I hope Newport County win from Brentford fans. Congratulations on promotion to the Prem. Looking forward to seeing how you do next season. At least we won't have to lose against you this season. At least Bo won't. So that's something. Well, second half, by the way, Newport going from right to left towards the stand where their fans are, and Morecambe doing the same thing, going from left to right towards the stand where their fans are as well. Newport fans picking up the noise. So, who's going to get the first goal? Newport or Morecambe? Someone has to win this game, don't forget. It's a corner for Newport. It's taken low. Oh dear. And that was a terrible corner. Went low, but he went for a low corner in towards the centre of the penalty area. But there wasn't enough power on it and just went straight to a Morecambe player. So that was a waste of them. Jamie, I know this guy on YouTube comments, he always puts Brentford to win and Norwich and Watford to lose. Goalkeeper, yep. Good luck for Middlesbrough next season from Brentford fans. Yeah, best luck to you in the Premier League. I'm interested to see how you get on, actually. Ivan Toney might have a decent decent season, sorry. Someone put goalkeeper and I nearly said decent keeper. So I'm thinking he's not a keeper, he's a striker, isn't he? So he might have a decent season next season, we'll soon find out. So it was difficult first season now in the Premier League. Can't remember if I put my prediction. You didn't. I forgot to send you the link actually, so that's my fault, but never mind. No, you didn't put your prediction in. Well, have you got any bets on today, Harry, like you usually do? You gotta be careful with Cole Stockton's a really good player. I think it's only going to be a matter of time in this second half before Michael Flynn, before Mike Flynn decides to bring on Nicky Maynard and also Kevin Elson. So you can see them coming on at some point soon.
Oh, we can just leave it. Oh, no, put them in.
Tennis bets. You got bets on the tennis, have you? I meant football, but there you go. Like the stream, by the way, if you haven't already done so, that'll be good. And thank you everyone who's joined us so far. Yeah, and Liam Martin said he was going to be going live. You haven't even gone live? There's Derek Adams. Has Joe Ledley played much for Newport? According to the stats I saw, he's only made about 5 appearances for Newport this season, and all of them have been off the bench and stuff. So he's a free agent, but I think he's just there for squad depth, really. So how long do you think Mike Flynn will wait before bringing on Nicky Maynard and Kevin Ellison? Because they both came on at the start of the second half. See if the start or midway through the second half. So I think it was the first 10 minutes or so in the second half against Forest Green Rovers. They both came on at the same time. So yeah. Fun fact, our second choice keeper has made more appearances than Donny van der Beek this season. Or Leeds. That doesn't surprise me. I don't know why Donny van der Beek doesn't get started for United. He's a good player. He's a good player. Can add a spark into the team. I don't know why Ollie doesn't play him. Robert Madley needs a haircut. And so does that man there. Kevin Ellison, who's warming up in a minute. Surely I can't be the only one who thinks that Kevin Ellison looks like Lee Judges off AFTV, because he looks exactly like Lee Judges. When I first watched him play for Newport, I watched the playoff semis last time. When I saw him play, I was thinking, I didn't know Lee Judges played for Newport. Surely I can't be the only one who thinks that. Kevin Ellison doesn't need a haircut. It's a joke. It's a joke. Goes for spit and polish, doesn't he? Can't wait for next season to play Premier League football with Brentford. Yeah. Good for you. That's a throw-in to Morecambe. It's a decent ball in for Newport, and it just went... No one got onto the end of it. It went straight out 4-4 into Morecambe. You'll be in for a surprise, Jamie, when you get there. Yeah, watch out for VAR, because especially the newly promoted teams. The newly promoted teams tend to get screwed over. Who looks like Lee? A player called Kevin Ellison. He's the 42-year-old player for Newport. If you search him up, Kevin Ellison, Newport, you'll see a photo of him. He looks exactly like Lee Judges off AFTV. If you search him up, you'll see what I mean. Well, what an exciting first 8 minutes this hasn't been. I'll just let you know we are in the second half. Nope away. Nope away home, mate. Nope away home, mate. Huh? No idea what you're on about. Oh, the joke, yeah. Oh, I see the midfielder. Yeah, the midfielder, he does. Forward into the penalty area. Headed out for a goal kick. Yeah, I was going to say, surely I can't be the only one who thinks he looks like Lee Judges. Oh my God, he actually does. Yeah, I was going to say, he looks exactly like Lee Judges. That's what I was laughing at, because I saw him play. I don't watch League too much, so I saw the playoff semi-finals. I saw him come on the pitch, and I'm thinking, I didn't know Lee Judges played for Newport, so, you know. I'm still having my penalties prediction. Anyway, back. Anyone watch MLS, and what team do you follow? I don't watch the MLS. Yeah, I don't watch the MLS. Come on, county up the county, says Tim Smith. Sorry, I don't know why I said Tin. Tim Smith. Sorry. He was a Leeds fan as well. So all fans are welcome, of course. Unless you're a Leeds fan, I'm joking. Oh dear. About 30 at the minute. Got about 30 at the minute. So if you do well on these playoff finals, what are we on here? Nearly 2,000 playbacks, so that's not bad. Not bad going already in a minute. And this is League 2, so not too bad. A few people just joining us, by the way. I'm trying to catch up with the comments, but there's quite a few coming through at the same time. Let me just get this here. Smash the like, please. Yeah, that's what Todd said. Where were we? So, come on, you shrimp, says Jack Lee. Come on, Morecambe. As a Man City fan by the looks of it. See, you did well in the Champions League final, didn't you? Walker's put New England. Yes, Tim, I follow Brentford, QPR, Watford and Chelsea. Okay, right. Share on all the platforms. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. I'd say it does say in the description. If you look in the description, please like the stream, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share the stream and channel around on socials. If you do want to donate by any chance, it's completely up to you. If you don't, that's fine. But if you do want to donate at all during the stream, please use the super chats or the super chats or super stickers to do that. It's completely up to you. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. So I've got no problem with that, but that's just down there in case any of you want to do that. I'll say anything's appreciated, but I'll say it's completely up to you. Let's get 100. I don't think we're going to get that many. We tend to get about 30, 40 at the max normally. So yeah, who's going to win the Euros? That's a good question, actually. For me, I think England might get to the quarters and then lose. I think it'll be either Belgium, France or Portugal for me. I know someone said Italy, but I don't think Italy will do it. I think France, Belgium, etc. are just too good for a lot of people at the minute. 4 more likes until 30. Is that where we're up to? No, 127 actually. Yeah, that's nice. 27. And then the 3 dislikes are from someone else. I don't know who that is, but there you go. Wales to win it? No. No, I don't think so. Alright, Tim, typical Leeds front. England have to finish second, otherwise we'll get France or Portugal. Well, we'll be trying to finish top. Actually, we should finish top.
I think we'll get the semis. So.
If we finish second, it'll be behind Croatia. I can't see Scotland getting anywhere, to be honest. And I don't think Wales will get that far either, because I don't think their team's that great on paper. They haven't got the best of teams. I know they've got Gareth Bale, but when you have Gareth Bale, you know, you're likely to get somewhere. We're 13 minutes into the second half, 58 minutes in, and it's not been a great game, to be honest. You on 5 likes with me? I'm on 28 likes according to this. I'd like England to win it, but I just don't think we will, to be honest. I mean, looking at the team that we have in a minute, even though it's the provisional one, isn't brilliant. Here come Morecambe coming forward then, in the centre, to the right-hand side. Johnson flicks it into the centre, the penalty area, and it's going to go straight to the keeper. I think Wales will beat Switzerland and Turkey. Yeah, they've got Switzerland and Turkey, haven't they, in their group? Switzerland are a tough team. I don't think Wales will beat Switzerland. Turkey, I think they'll definitely beat. I don't think they'll beat Switzerland at all, though, to be honest. I think they're just a very good side. I'm a Brentford fan, QPR fan. No, I'd say you got a few. You're a London fan, let's just say that. Let's just say that, a London fan. Here's an opportunity. Here's a shot from distances. Ooh, nice save from the keeper. But not a Norwich fan. Good about the Champions League final still. Yep, cheers, bottoms up. Just trying to help the channel, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate that, thank you. It's nice to see Leeds fans not actually having a pop at a Borough fan for once. Because I know Leeds fans don't get on with us. TD5. I played with Scotland on page 21. Euro 2020 game mode with the actual squad. And I finished third in the group. Beat Czech Republic 3-1. Lost to England 3-0. Lost to Croatia 1-0. That sounds pretty realistic, to be honest. Scotty B, do you rate Ben Gibson? I loved Ben Gibson when he was at the Borough. I was sad when he left, but Scotty B said to me he's been decent for them this season. That's what he told me. There's a ball in for Newport. Headed away. It's headed down by a Morecambe player. Straight back with Newport though. An early ball to that far right hand side. He's good. Hope we get him back depending on the price. Yeah. Round of 16, lost 3-2 to Sweden. Alright. Oh, there's an opportunity. Good defending. Really good defending by Mendes Gomez, that. He had to get there because otherwise that was most likely going to be a big chance, that. A nice low ball through. And then it's really good defending. Gets there in the nick of time. I hate Norwich, sorry. I don't know. I don't know what. A lot of people have something. They always have something against Norwich. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'd have him back at the Borough, like. Yeah, it'll be costly now, won't he? Alright, so two substitutions are going to be made by Newport, and it is not. It is not Ellison or Nicky Maynard. My cat supports AFC Woolston and Diamonds. AFC Woolston. I've heard of them. But, yeah, they're a non-league side, aren't they? Yeah, very nice. That's Harvey, Kansas City Chiefs. I assume you're watching from the United States then, because Kansas City is in the United States. Double substitution for Newport County. Going off number 8, Dolan, and number 14, Lewis. Coming on number 20, Hartigan, and 29, Taylor. Wage is a concern. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? A minute. I'm a Leeds fan. Spot your channel. Yes, and watch along. So Middlesbrough do well. Warnock was a former Leeds manager. Yeah, I know. Scotty's getting bored of everyone seems to be supporting Leeds in a minute, don't they? And Scotty's just bored. Yeah, Scotty doesn't get on with Leeds, I don't think. So doesn't matter. Anyone's welcome, no. Brentford have more goals with Ivan Toney, have 33 this season. Top scores in the league as well, yous were. I'm going to do one with Wales soon on the game mode because their official squad for the Euros just came out. Alright. Harvey has put, do you know Kettering Town FC? I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them. Leeds fan was on the 39 from Park End to the town, top to tail in Leeds colours. Well, I bet you that. I bet that went well. Nah, I never Leeds. Nah, I'm not a Leeds fan, but you know, I have to say that they've done well this season. Painful for both fans to say that, but we have to admit it, really. Newport with a throw-in on this right-hand side. Is anyone going to score a goal at this rate, or is it going to go to extra time? Because the longer it goes, the more nervy it gets, is what they all say. Thrown into penalty area. Headed. Overhead kick. Goes on top of the goal. Interesting idea from Lewis Collins. It was interesting, that. It's a long throw-in. Headed on. And then Collins goes for a speculative overhead kick from what would have been about 12 yards. And it was on top of the goal. If that Ivan Toney goal went in the playoff final where he hit that bar. Oh yeah, it was a heck of a strike. It was a brilliant strike, that. He hit it on the volley and it went... it hit the underside of the crossbar. Couldn't have been much closer to actually going over the line, actually. And in the last 10 minutes, Newport have had 72% possession. I've read that one. Dominating possession, dominating the game, but again, not finding the goal. Dan James, David Brooks and Harry Wilson are really good players. They're decent players, aren't they? Yeah. Yes, I know. Yes. We want penalties. Well, be interesting for them. Would have been 3-0 as well. Amazing strike. It was a good strike. He hit it with some power as well, but I tell you what, it would have been that would have been one of the best playoff goals I'd seen. Although I don't think it's got anything compared to that goal that Leighton Orient scored, I believe. No, was it Leighton Orient or was it? No, it was Revel. Revel scored a goal from, I believe, 40 yards out. Must have been about 40 yards out. He hit it on the volley. And he just volleyed it straight into the back of the net from about 40 yards. I think it was Alex Revel for Rotherham, Leighton Orient Rotherham, a couple of years back. I think a lot of people remember that goal. That's certainly got to be the best playoff goal I'd seen. It's a shot from distance. Oh, decent save by the keeper. And Newport can get it away. Antonio Conte to Newport says Inter Milan. I don't think so. I'm glad we didn't get Ivan. He was linked with us, but his attitude lets him down. I think he's probably improved there. It's a decent shot. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, it's a good shot. Hits it with a lot of power. From about 25 yards, but it's straight through the centre and it's practically straight at the keeper, but it needed saving, didn't it? So there you go. Here's a free kick from Morecambe on this right hand side. It's swung into the penalty area from nearly the halfway line and it's headed away. Right, there you go. What a waste that was. 7 shots for Morecambe, and that's their first shot on target, by the way. Newport have had 12 shots but only 3 on target, so that is a 25% shot accuracy for Newport, and for Morecambe, 7 shots, 1 on target is approximately 10, 11, 12, 13. Is approximately a 14.5% shot accuracy, which I've just worked out. So to something like 14.2, 14.3. I'll actually just get my calculator and work it out. Here come Newport in the penalty area. Oh, the ball in tipped away by the keeper. Yeah. It's 14.2, so I said approximately 14.5, so it's 14% shot accuracy, which isn't particularly good. I am 18 last July. So you were 18 last July, so was I, and I'm turning 19 in July. And we've got to pause for a minute because it's another drinks break. We've got another drinks break here. It must be very, very warm down there. It's quite warm up here. You've got the power to know you in this... Oh, sorry. Yeah. Saturday the 29th of May, I have 4 beers, 4 cokes. On Sunday I have 1 beer, and Monday I have 2 beers, and I'll drink more beer tonight. That's nice, yes. You know what you call someone who drinks a lot of alcohol? Beatrix. Beatrix, never mind. That was a bad joke, wasn't it? I'm 19 in July. Yeah, I'm 19 in July as well. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believing. It can go look Kante right now. I don't think so.
Hopefully do it again in different circumstances compared to the season that has gone by. So good to have fans back in the ground now. Hopefully that is the way it stays.
Yep, sun shining, good company in the gantry.
You didn't press the button. Alright, whatever. I have now.
Big stage as well. What's at stake?
No. George Boateng song that. And George Friends. Cause you are George Friend. Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in. Right, okay. You know, the other Spandau Ballet had a song called Gold, and they didn't have a song called Bronze or Silver. Right, there we go.
No, well, they did want to come second or third.
Oh, funny enough, Gold actually isn't a UK number 1, it's a UK number 2. Believe it or not. Anyways. Yeah, if you don't know me, by the way, I tell jokes. When are you having a Donna Rap next? I have no idea. Certainly not tonight.
It was only the other day you had one.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. It was the other day. But I'm not... Do Durham Wasps have a B team?
Yeah, they're called the Hornets. That's a good one, that one.
I bet he was buzzing with that. Have to have the comebacks, mate. You're not going to beat me. I have to have a comeback. Oh, right.
I've got the comeback.
You won't beat me and Dad on the comebacks, just so you know. We tell enough jokes. Oh, look who's coming on. Look who's going to come on the pitch now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you took the sting out of that joke. Oh, there you go. He did get the reply, didn't he? I tell you what, if they play football, they play on the wing, don't they? Yeah, that's another comeback though.
No, more like fly half.
Ugh. Always has to have the comebacks, doesn't he? Guess who's coming on, by the way? It's Lee Judges. It's Kevin Ellison. I'm convinced he looks like Lee Judges. Do you know why grasshoppers don't watch football? Because they prefer cricket. Right, okay. That'll do for the minute.
I've just had another guy asking is it too late to put in? Yeah, because I've just closed it. I've closed it and I was saying can I put
72
in?
minutes in already and it's not even been a great final, this.
I'm waiting for these others to get back to me. I've been in touch with them and said you've got till Wednesday.
And if you like more jokes, subscribe for more.
After that and give me a place. I've got 2 on the list now. But that's
We've got 30 likes, by the way, so thank you very much. What can you catch but cannot throw? A cold? Well, yes, that's literally a statement. I lost my corner bets. Yeah, I thought you did. Sorry about that.
no, I don't have your phone.
Devi. Don't know what that is. I've been made redundant from my job as a dermatologist this morning. They just handed me my E45. Oh dear. Scotty B's put a joke in. I've been made redundant from my job as a dermatologist this morning. They just handed me my E45. Oh dear. There you go. Here we go, Scotty.
I like it.
Didn't.
Tell him the one I said about the guy who got knocked out in a pillow fight. He got concussion.
Ugh. Haha, I'm going to use that one myself, Scotty. Yeah. Bet Daddy will like that one. Yeah, he did actually.
Good, yeah.
Dev means Caval in Albanian. Right, thank you very much for that. I'll sleep better knowing that. In the box for Newport, headed away. Gone to the left hand side.
I don't have
Newport still with the ball. Another cross into the box. It's headed away. Morecambe can come forward.
Newport looked the ball like this is got in a minute.
Yeah, that's a foul and a free kick. Concussion, I like it, says Todd Galloway. Yeah. Oh, lad. If you've just joined us, no, we're not in the first half. We're in the second half. And it's still...
Like the first half.
It does seem like the first half. It's still 0-0. It's been a long 74 minutes. I heard a rumour that Derby County will be deducted points. Yeah, Derby will be relegated if that happens, so that'll be good. My neighbour got burgled and had all the crisps, biscuits and chocolate bars stolen. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Police said that they suspect it was a local snackhead. Yeah, I've heard that one. I've heard that one before. Substitution for Morecambe, going off number 19, Liam McCallendon. And coming on number 15, Brad Lyons. Are they not making the sub yet? I thought they were. I love a penalty shootout. Do you think it'll come to that? Yep, it's the National Lottery as we call it. That's a terrible header by Cole Stockton. It's a bit of a quiet game. Okay, you have it in your joke book. Yes, I've seen it before. Talking of joke books, where is the famous joke book? It's upstairs in the famous bedroom. In the Dazzers Football Stand studio. That's where it is. Anyways. Enough jokes for the minute. Let's get back to the game. The jokes have been more entertaining than the game, I think, to be honest with you. Not been a great final, I have to admit this. Okay, yeah. Oh, here comes Nicky Maynard. Incoming danger for Morecambe fans because a certain Nicky Maynard is getting ready to appear. And I forgot to open the second half can. I've been that busy telling jokes and stuff. I've forgotten already. So there you go. Second half can's open. Cheers everyone for joining. And for the regulars, it's up your nose! And that's what we'll be doing later because we have to have a bloody COVID test. So we have to do a test. We have to test negative 48 hours before the England game on Wednesday, because we're going to the England game. We have to have a negative test, so we have to shove the thing up our nose and all, so that certainly will be up your nose.
Down your throat. I mean, up your nose.
It's surely I can't be the only one who doesn't like these tests. I hate them. I've done them enough times. I hate them. My eyes water as soon as it comes out of your nose. And,
if it was your finger, it wouldn't bother you.
God, that's everyone does that. People say I don't pick my nose. I was born with it. Oh dear. I do lateral flow tests every Wednesday and Sunday. I only do them once. I was just about to say that. Well, I beat you to it. Hard luck. Cracked the bad boy open. Yeah, you all set up for an England game. Yeah, should be good. Here's an opportunity. Is he going to go for a shot? He is. It's blocked by a Morecambe defender. Still back with them again. There's another shot. Good save. What a good save. That was travelling. It's a corner for Newport. Yeah, I hate them, yeah. Will the famous Daddy be in the vlog? Probably, yes. He'll probably be appearing in the background. Like he does. Sat there just looking. Okay, right. Corner for Newport into the penalty area towards the far post. It's headed away, and Morecambe can clear it away and try and come on the counter. Oh, maybe not. There's no one there to try and get it. A long pass back to the keeper. Ooh. Who's your dad's favourite Borough player? Bernie Slaven, yes, club legend. Ball in, which is just about cleared out for another corner. You're going to do your walk at half time like you used to do. What walk at half time? I don't do a walk at half time. Do you mean the half time we view at the bottom? I don't do a half-time walk. Oh yeah, occasionally I used to go out to the stadium and record out there at half-time, then go back in, but nah. Substitution for Newport County going off is number 9, Padraig Hammond. Coming on number 18, Nicky Maynard. Yeah, I've still got the same one. It's down there at the fireplace nearly. It's near the fireplace down there. Mine's Mogger. Alright. I'm going to be using the mic. Yeah. Another corner for Newport. Consecutive corners here. Succession of corners here. It's constant pressure. I'll just let you know, by the way, that this is now the 12th corner of the game. And Newport's 10th. It's 10 minutes to go in this final. Will there be a last minute goal or will we go to extra time? Don't forget that Newport did win in extra time in the playoff semi-final at Forest Green Rovers. Into the penalty here for Newport. It's towards Labadie. Head forward, headed away, now cleared away. Bit of a scramble there. TD5, thank you very much for joining, pal. Here's an opportunity. Morecambe coming forward. Lines with the ball on this left-hand side. Cheers everyone who's joined us today, by the way. Always good to have your company on for these games. Good to see some different people in the stream as well. And we've gained over 30 subscribers in the 4 games. So we've done well there. Yes. But for how long are they going to stay there? That's the question. Hopefully for long, but there you go. The clock counting down. Every second counts. No, 1.5 now. Managed to get up there in the end. That's a foul and a free kick to Morecambe. Free kick to Morecambe, that. It's Cooney. He gets caught. Gets caught by Labadie. It's a free kick to Morecambe. It's not the most successful one. It's nothing compared to that one where we had 18,000 views. Total shots on target says Shubham. 4 shots on target for Newport from 15 shots. They've dominated the game. And Morecambe have only had 1 shot on target from 8. So in front of goal, they've had chances, but they've not been particularly good with them. Here's a corner for Morecambe. It's going to be taken by Will Dig. He had a nice dig earlier on in the game, and it was saved as well. Into the penalty area, headed towards goal. It's wide at the post. It was Lavelle, the captain, getting his head into it. It's nowhere near actually. Yeah, that Carabao Cup one. Yeah, it was quite a lot of people in that one. Oh, here he is. Here he is. No. And I don't want to anyway, so there you go. Yep, here comes lead judges. Here comes lead judges off AFTV. I'm joking. Kevin Ellison is going to be coming onto the pitch. The 42-year-old. The oldest ever playoff final player. Oldest person to play in the EFL final. Yeah, 18k views. I know we did well there, didn't we? Newport bringing on all their resources now, aren't they? Morecambe doing well, putting them under pressure. But going forward, Newport have been the more superior side, and they looked more likely to score. We're really on the right hand side. The ball into the penalty area, and that's headed on by a player from Morecambe. It's going to extra time. Yeah, it is going to go to extra time. It's going to be 0-0 as well. And nobody, by the way, nobody predicted 0-0. So everyone's completely wrong here because nobody's predicted 0-0. So gone successfully, hasn't it? Ooh, he's tiptoeing his way through, and that's cleared away eventually by Morecambe. Well, 5 minutes left. If you want to get your added time predictions in the chat, feel free to do so. I'm gonna go for 4 minutes. Newport still with the ball in the box. Klim's offside. It's into the box. It's away. 3. Dad's gone for 3. I'm going for 4. Mendes Gomez gets fouled. I wait a bit. Yeah. Oh dear. Here he is. It's Lee Judges. Substitution for Newport County. Gone off number 21, Lewis Collins. Coming on number 22, Kevin Ellison. It's Kevin Ellison, aka the Newport Lee Judges. Literally, if you get a photo of Lee Judges and a photo of him, he looks exactly like him. Well, that was a chance for Morecambe, but the referee's given a free kick for handball, and the end shot ended up hitting the crossbar anyway, so there you go. Didn't even score it. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I've gone for 4. Maybe because being a YouTuber, I love watching YouTube videos. What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done? I can't even remember. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't done anything wrong in the last how many years? It's probably when I was younger or something. Probably did something, but there you go. I was a bit of a
younger. You once drew all over the bathroom wall.
I think most kids do that though.
Not man.
I used to be a bit of a pain when I was very young. 4 to 6 says B buzzing. Okay. 4-6.
Who says you're not a pain now?
Well, matured since then. Probably taken on Daddy's electric. I don't think so. 5 minutes. Okay, 4. Hey, I tell you what. There's more people joining. We've got 50 odd people in the stream now. So welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. We have 2.5 minutes left.
Missed most of the fun.
Oh yeah, it was been a decent stream. I wish the game was just as good, but there you go. Goodness gracious me, you're even more clean cut that You're even more clean cut. Theresa. Sorry, that's a foul.
That was a
free kick
crunch,
to
that.
Newport, Jesus. Theresa May, she said the naughtiest thing she ever did was run through a farmer's field of wheat. Okay. I bet she waited all day to do that. I'll be going to be in college next season in September. Nice. Imagine you're on a FIFA final and famous Daddy pulls the cables out. Oh, that would be annoying. Oh, the views are now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We've got 100 odd people in now. You've missed all the fun and all because we had loads of jokes, loads of laughs earlier on. Now you just joined us now. Going to be going to extra time, by the way. Oh, I wouldn't be too chuffed, but something things. Okay. So it's a free kick. Here we go again, yeah. It's a long free kick. Bye! That was a big bye, wasn't it?
Bring the chips back on the way.
Put it this way. The free kick was that good, it went nowhere near.
Was that good? He landed in the gap.
Hey, we had about 400, 500 people watching at one point in that Carabao Cup fight, the Carabao Cup draw. If you remember, a couple of months ago, we had the Carabao Cup draw, and it was like there was loads. There was about 500 of people. We had absolutely tons. So we don't need to know how many he's watching. We know, I can already see how many he's watching. So quite a few. But they're joining right at the end of the game. Funny enough.
Well, I didn't like to see him like go to extra.
I bet you I'm one of the only people who's actually doing the final, apart from I'm probably one of the only neutrals doing it. Oh, the fourth official has indicated a minimum of 5 minutes of added time. A minimum of 5 minutes of added time. Funny enough, I don't think anyone said 5 minutes. Oh yes, Jamie Gould went for 5 minutes. So there you go. Excuse me.
It's that famous iron blue that doesn't.
We're going to go to extra time here. Do like the stream if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for the support today. It's been brilliant. Been absolutely marvellous. Yeah, we're doing quite well today. Yes, I heard that. And the back pass all the way to the keeper. I've just been watching 3 minutes of you from the beginning without realising. What do you mean realising? Realising what? Even said the word famous, yeah. No yellow cards this game? Yep. Such him. Need channel out. Yes, I'll do it later. 200 on a minute. Season's my last day. It's my last day in school. Finish school in the summer holidays. As we do, yeah. I've been at college since 2018. We've got another free kick for Newport here. And another good area, straight in the centre. Is it going to be another one that's going to go out of Wembley? Well, who's actually going to take this? Because I think it was Sheehan, the last one who did it. So here we go again. And it's on target. And it's a decent save by the keeper. Needed saving. Yeah, that was definitely going in from about, what must have been about 25 yards. And it was going in. Keeper saw it all the way down, saves it comfortably.
I think it would have hit the post.
I think that was going to go in off the inside of the post, to be honest. In the box for Newport. Oh, well, there you go. Pushing and shoving in the penalty area and a free kick given to Morecambe. And the view count still keeps rising. Wonder how many views we'll have at the end of tonight. We'll probably be over at least over 2K. At least 2K. We'll have at least 2K. Stay tuned, by the way, because we are going to go to extra time by the looks of it. We've got a minute and a half to go before that happens. Yep. 500, I think, was the something just under 500 was the was the biggest amount we had before. That was the Carabao Cup draw, because apparently I was one of the only people actually doing the draw. So there you go. But we've got 200 odd at the minute. That's what it says. I don't know why it says that. Red and white is the Brentford colour. Yes, I know that. Yep, it's also Borough colour as well. Even though I've got the blue and black kit on. I wasn't a fan of the home kit, so I didn't get the home kit this one. Yeah, I don't know why that's happened. That happens a lot of the time. I don't know why. Yeah, no, strange. Sunderland. Sunderland now. My team beat Forest Green Rovers 2-0 to keep us in League 2 for another season. My team's Barrow AFC. Hey, congratulations. Yeah, you did. I mean, you struggled. You really did struggle this season. I'm not lying. I did expect you to struggle, because going up from the Conference League to the EFL leagues is a big step up. So yeah, you didn't have the best of season, but you stayed up. So that's something. And that's it. We're going to extra time. And by the way, this is the first. This is the first final that I've done out of the four games I've done this weekend, the Championship League 1 and the Champions League final. None of them went to extra time. And this is the first one this weekend that is going to extra time. It's 0-0 at full time. We're going to extra time then. Oh, goodness me. Right, so we're heading to extra time. Man United is red and white colour, Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Arsenal, and a couple of other clubs, yes. But yeah, well done to Barrow, by the way. They did well. So the rule, of course, for those who don't know, is your prediction has to be correct after the 90 minutes. No one has got it right because no one predicted 0-0. So that's goodbye to all the predictions. And as I say, well done to no one. Right, we're going to extra time. It's 0-0. Well. So extra time's coming up. Let's have a look at the stats very quickly, and then we'll go and play a bit of music for about a minute or so whilst we get ready for extra time. Statistics then. I tell you what, Newport absolutely dominated them. They've had at least twice the amount of shots that Morecambe have had. Morecambe have had 9 shots, but only 1 on target. Newport have had 5 shots on target from 19, which is just... which isn't particularly good, put it that way. But they've dominated possession, 60% possession, 7 shots blocked, corner kicks total, 13 corner kicks in total, and 27 free kicks given as well. It's a bit of a dirty game. There's been 22 fouls committed, so it's been a bit of a dirty game. Neither team want to make a mistake, so it's one of them things. Right, we'll be back for the first half of extra time in a few moments. Stay tuned. Well, I hope you enjoyed that long 58-second break, because extra time's about to get underway. I said it'd be about a minute. So I hope you enjoyed that long break. So, yeah, if you are leaving us, by the way, thank you very much for joining us. And have a fantastic evening. But extra time's going to get underway for those who are staying tuned.
Certainly has been isolated. Long afternoon so far with his players, as has been for a commentary team, but they're doing sterling work as ever. Lee Hendry, David Starr once again.
You're a gentleman, David. Thank you. Well, despite the occasion,
So,
despite the nerves, despite the prize on offer,
Robert Madley decides who kicks off
dangerous rush to
with the coin toss, and it is going to be Morecambe by the looks of it.
of course you can lose it in an instant.
It is Morecambe.
Overly brave.
Yeah, I know that. Yes.
Are looking for someone either as an individual or
Extra time is about to get underway. 15 minutes to go.
push the envelope a little bit.
Something Ollie failed to do.
County have been trying
Might as well bring on the free subs at the start of extra time. Oh yeah, he brought them on right at the end, didn't he?
down. And has the break come at a good time for Morecambe? We're about to find out.
They've got a long 30 minutes ahead. And you do feel that Newport so
And the count's going down, isn't it? Coming in. Let's get started.
without really creating anything.
And we're off for extra time.
A long way to
15 minutes to go.
5 bodies out there.
And a reminder, if there is no winner in the next 30 minutes, we will be going to a penalty shootout.
Songo, who's put in such a great effort in
Which is a bad way for anyone to go.
Yes, it's awful. But that's football, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah. That's an awful way to go. Like,
Very interestingly to see John O'Sullivan
Yes.
for extra time. They thought his season was over with a hamstring injury. His last appearance in mid-April,
Can you close that curtain? I'm getting the sun in my eyes.
heavily patched up.
Can you close the curtain? I'm getting the sun in my eyes.
Face.
They are. I think you've got to say you just hope it doesn't break down in such a crucial stage of the game.
Right.
Great team on the field again.
We'll dig off now with just a watching brief.
Right, let's see what happens here then. 15 minutes before, 15 minutes to go, and then we have half time and extra time, and there you go. I've seen enough penalty shootouts to last me a lifetime after Wednesday. Oh yeah, we had 22 penalties. One of them missed, unfortunately, by the hair. But it went. I thought we were going to go on forever. I was like, goodness me, how long are we going on for?
Drifted back into that.
and then the hair stepped up to
Miss, yeah.
miss. Yeah, to make a hat-trick.
I could tell he was going to miss from the way that he stepped up for it. And it was such a garbage pen. 21 successful pens. It was 22 penalties in total, actually. One missed. I'm back. Hello, back. I always wondered where front is. 14-13 Bowie, remember that one? That went on for ages, that. What did we have? We must have had about nearly 25 penalties. Or, well, no, it was more than that. No, I know it was 11-10, yes. But had David De Gea scored, it would have been 11-all. There was 22 penalties taken in total. 21 successful penalties and 1 missed. 21 plus 1 is 22 as far as I'm concerned. So there you go. 27 successful penalties, the Liverpool ball one. We must have been going on. I think we nearly went on for two. We went on for 2 rounds nearly, didn't we? So we must have had. Oh, we must have had about 30 odd penalties in that game. It was incredible. That.
Would you say it was a successful season for Man U then?
No. And no. You gonna do any Euro streams? At some point, yeah. You wouldn't have got Marcus Bettinelli missing a penalty. He can't even save a pen, so there you go. What good's he gonna do? Ball in's blocked. Morecambe, by the way, don't forget, going from right to left in this first half of extra time. Newport going from left to right. It's the time for the players to step up to the mark. Here's Maynard on the ball. We know what he can do with it. But he's getting pulled down. The referee hasn't actually given a free kick for that. Now I'm surprised by that. So I thought he was getting pulled down. Morecambe coming with the ball to the right hand side. That's a poor ball through. It's going to go straight back to the Newport goalkeeper, which is of course Tom King. And Nicky Maynard, got to watch him in this extra time. And also watch out for Lee Judges. Kevin Ellison. Two really good players in that team, I have to say. Wouldn't it be typical for him to score the winner against his former club? That would be a sickener for them. It's against his former club as well, and he scores the winner. That would be a sickener for them. I like your glasses. So do I, thanks. Yeah, I like my glasses, yeah. I can see out with them, so that's fine for me. As long as I can see, it's good. But wouldn't want to make a spectacle of myself. So yeah, I'll lend you that. Yeah, I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say that.
Well, I didn't want to let you down.
Make sure you stay in contact. Right.
Come on, you don't want to get fit.
Such a great season, the Morecambe number 11. Previous to this campaign, he only scored 2 goals, 37 appearances in his career.
Oh! Goodness me! That's a terrible challenge, that, by Labadie. Serious question, if Dover play Calais, is this a derby? It's 22 miles. I didn't even know Calais had a team. Did Calais even have a team? Well, no, it won't be a derby because Calais is in France. So no, it wouldn't be a derby. Calais is a French team, so it wouldn't be a derby. So they do. Oh, well. I didn't know, but I wouldn't class it as a derby because they're French and Dover's English. It's not a derby at all. I know it's 22 miles down the tunnel, but no. Come on, County says sell step. Mind your step. Who would you suggest Bo's biggest rivals, Sunderland or Leeds? It's probably Sunderland.
Biggest rivals?
Probably Sunderland. But a lot of people don't class Leeds as a rivalry for some reason.
Leeds hate us.
Yeah, they say it's not a rivalry.
No, it's just mutual hate, I know, yeah.
Obsessed with it after times. I'd probably say Sunderland.
Right, yeah, probably.
Closest, really. Sunderland's the closest. I wouldn't class Hartlepool as a rival because actually we have a lot of both. There's a lot of Bow fans who actually go to Hartlepool games. And by the way, some of the people from Middlesbrough FC have actually helped out Hartlepool with fundraising and stuff. So we help Hartlepool here and there. And my dad's from Hartlepool, so hopefully if we could get tickets for the playoff, whenever that is, me and Dad might possibly go to Hartlepool and watch the playoff semi. That'd be the quarter final, wouldn't it? So
I don't think we'll be able to get tickets.
We might, I don't know. Apart from Leeds fans like me. Well, of course, yeah. Brighton v... Yeah, the Hartlepool thing I was talking about. Brighton v Crystal Palace is one of the most random derbies. I don't understand why that's a derby. I know they hate each other, but I don't know how that's classed as a derby. Palace is Croydon, which is down the south of London. So they're down the southwest London, something like that. And Brighton's down the south coast. Brighton's about 3 hours away from London, so I don't understand that. I went to the Wrexham game. Did you? Alright, yes. If you could bring in anyone played dead or alive for Borough to play next season, who would you pick? I'd have Ravanelli back. Get Ravi back, or Janino, or Viduka even. Someone who can score goals unlike our strikers. 6 minutes to go. John Hendry. Final thing, he scored the final goal at Essen, I think. It's the motorway derby. I forgot the name of the road. The M4 derby, not the M4 derby. The M40, I think it is. The M40 derby or something. It's something derby. Here's an opportunity for Morecambe. Getting into the box is cleared away.
Newport have looked the more likely to score, but they're just not
Yeah.
doing it in the final third. They've had a lot of pressure.
It's called the M23 derby. The M23 derby. The most pointless derby in English football. John Hendry against Millwall. It's the M23 derby. It's the most pointless derby. The Ack was good as well, yeah. Some great players we had in the past. Yeah, unfortunately, we're in the present times, and we've got garbage strikers like Assombalonga and Fletcher now. So
We don't have them now.
And they've gone now. Just claim your gigs. And also Akpom, who's garbage as well this season. So we've got garbage strikers now. Well, what an exciting extra time period this hasn't been. It's been very exciting, about as exciting as the entire game has. Well said, Dad, they've gone, yes. Yeah, them days are long gone now. You're indestructible. I wish I was. I'm falling to pieces at the minute. Leg problems, all sorts of problems going on. So I'm falling to pieces.
Those are the legend,
Eh?
Those are the legend,
Should say, yeah. Given a free kick to Newport for that. I'm surprised.
That should have been the free kick to the Morecambe. You give him a karate chop with his foot.
Not a pork chop.
No, not a pork chop or a lamb chop.
What is this?
Morecambe free kick. Quickly by Lavelle. Too quickly for Bobby Madley. Mendes Gomes has stuck it in the net anyway.
Goals for sure. I'm sure he'd like it too.
Archie Stevens' birthday party. Right, okay. I don't know who you're on about.
Happy birthday, Stephen.
Okay. My team Barrow just appointed Mark Cooper as the new manager. Good to have someone with league experience. Mark Cooper. Yeah, he does have experience, doesn't he? Not a bad manager. Another linesman that needs a haircut. He's got none.
Not the one who needs a flag, is he?
No, that was the other one.
Oh yeah, he was flagging that frantic. He snapped his flag.
Yep. What's he come as a hot dog?
Yeah.
Always believe in Lee Judges. Yeah, Lee Judges. He's done it again! You can't beat Claude, though. Lord rest his soul, though. I was very sad when he... Bastard! Jesus Christ! That should have been in! That should have been in! It's time to go! And I'll tell you what, that should have been in, that. Oh my God. It's on this right hand side. Low cross in. He's in front of goal. He has to score that. He is in front of goal. He gets his foot well underneath it. It's from about 5 yards. He had to score that. What a cack shot. Oh my God. You can't get any closer than that without being in the goal yourself. If he'd gone any closer, he'd have been in the goal himself. How has he missed that? I'd have scored that. I'd probably miss it, but there you go. Wow. Shrimp. Yeah. Yeah, he rushed it. Yes. Terrible, that. The forfeit has indicated a minimum of 1 minute of added time. A minimum of 1 minute of added time. I didn't realise we were that close to half time. So again, we still remain 0-0. It's got to be one of the most boring playoff finals I've seen. Well, certainly this season. Ty, we lost because it's raining. Oh, he's one of the most delusional people on the FTV. He's so delusional. The views have gone down low. To be honest, doesn't really matter, to be honest. Neither did I, that one quick. And that's half time. Right, we got 15 minutes to go before we head to a penalty shootout. I've been here all stream. Yep, I appreciate the commitment. This is the chance. It was Labadee, the captain, in front of goal. He had to score that, and he somehow didn't. Got his foot straight under there. Blames the ref for every single thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be the miss of the match. I tell you what, if that comes back to haunt him, he will be kicking himself.
He'd probably miss.
Wow, what a chance that was. So, it's half time and extra time. Have we even got any stats? Other than a couple of shots, really, and that'll be about it. That was the mating call. Right. Extra time. Oh, how exciting. 1 shot. For both of the two teams. Both of them off target, and that chance that should have been in the net. So, exciting extra time period. Let's hope the second half's probably better. Who missed Morecambe or Newport? It was the Newport's captain, Labadee. He literally had a chance from about 5 yards. And he, to be honest with you, he couldn't have been much closer. Had he gone any closer to the goal, he'd have been in it. He'd have gone in the goal without the ball. So, yeah, it was a massive miss, that. Do you know who Mustafa... No, I don't. Substitution for Morecambe going off number 22, Liam Gibson. Coming on number 2, Kelvin Mellor. It could happen. No, Morecambe could come and score and upset all them Newport fans. Yep, and the players. So, anything can happen. So, second half of extra time is going to get underway. He's the goat. Oh, right, that's nice. Get on it.
help them on their way.
And we're off for the second half of extra time. 15 minutes to go to separate these two sides. If not, we are going to a penalty shootout to decide who gets promoted and who stays in League 2. And reminder, by the way, Morecambe, if they get promoted, they'll be promoted to the third tier of English football for the first time in their history. Newport, if they win, will be promoted to League 1 for the first time since 1987. So it's all to play for. Here come Morecambe straight from the off. Play goes down. That should be a penalty. And it is! It's a penalty to Morecambe. A penalty to Morecambe 35 seconds into extra time. Cynical foul. It's a cynical foul. Couldn't have any complaints at all there. It was a definite pen. Can't argue with it. It's a penalty to Morecambe.
What a way to go.
It's a nice ball through. He turns. It's outside the box.
It's outside, yeah.
It was outside the box. That should be a free kick. Oh,
They need to look at that.
the card's over here. It's outside the box. The foul was outside the box. It's the wrong decision. It's a free kick, not a penalty. But it's a penalty that's been given. So it's the wrong decision by Madley.
Could they appeal that though if they lose because of
It's no. It's outside the penalty area, but it's a penalty for Morecambe. And it's in! 1-0 to Morecambe!
that? They could appeal that though, couldn't they, the other team?
1-0 to Morecambe. Debatable penalty, to be honest. It was a definite foul, but it was outside the box. Oh, well, there you go. 1-0 to Morecambe. And that chance that Labadie had might just cost them. Wow, controversy there, yeah. 'Cause looking at the foul, right, I thought it was a penalty, and then looking at the replay, it's outside the box. It was outside the box. Mendes Gomez steps up and scores. Well, they're still having a word with the referee at the minute. It's a good pen, sent to keep it the wrong way. Great penalty from the top scorer. But
Got to take you for 10 o'clock
the
in the morning.
yeah. I mean, Newport players are still talking to the referee whilst that happened.
Just minutes after Newport County missed theirs, there was doubt about the award of the spot kick, but absolutely no doubt about the finish.
I don't want people missing out.
Is that Dennis Smith there with him?
I don't think so. Might have been, I don't know. I think it might have been. The goal scorer for Morecambe, number 11, Carlos Mendes Gomez.
Right, so someone's going to ring me in the morning. Do you want to take it to me in the morning? Said about after half 10, but got to check in with me.
Let's have a look again. The foul takes place on the edge of the penalty area. It takes place on the edge of the penalty area.
So is that in or out the box?
It's debatable.
Right.
For me, I would say that was outside the box.
Oh,
I'd say that was outside the box. So Newport have been hard done by there. They'll have to get. They're gonna have to. They'll have to pick themselves up and get a goal now. Oh. Carlos Mendes Gomez has been given a yellow card by the referee for taking his top off, as it's this stupid rule. But there you go. Morecambe are leading due to a controversial penalty. Well, I mean, it's a definite pen. He definitely fouls him. It's a definite pen, but it's outside the box, so it's. Oh dear. It's Bobby Madley for you. Robert Madley as usual. It's fair to say though, if Newport don't go up this season, they'll go up next season. They'll go up next season. Definitely. Very debatable that. 10 minutes to go. Newport are going to have to get an equaliser now. Let's put the cat amongst the pigeons, that. A free kick to Newport. It's in front of the technical area. That Labadie miss might just cost them, and also a refereeing decision is likely to cost Newport. Substitution for Newport. Going off is number 3. Who's not going off? Going off is number 3, Wayne Haynes, and coming on number 6, Priestley Farquharson. However you pronounce it. Ball in, and that's going into the gloves of the Morecambe keeper. I don't know how you pronounce that guy's name, so if I pronounced it wrong, well, sorry. well, it's the English side are beating the Welsh again. And by the way, we've had 2 Welsh sides in the playoff finals this weekend, and both have lost. Swansea and now Newport as it stands. So it's going well, isn't it, for them? It's going to be a yellow card. It's a yellow card for O'Sullivan. Newport have 8 minutes to get an equaliser. Otherwise, Morecambe, for the first time in their history, will be promoted to the 3rd tier of English football. All thanks to a penalty from Carlos Mendes Gomez. Here's a shot blocked, claims a handball by Newport, waved away by the ref. Here's Ellison with a ball in blocked. Go on, Lee. Go on, Lee, judges. Said it before, Mendes Gomez, a product of Atletico Madrid. No disappointment. Bye! Goodbye! That was a terrible shot. It was Hartigan, so... And I'd say, by the way, Newport have been by a country mile the better side in this final. Yet every chance they have, skies go wide, go nowhere. It just doesn't look like it's going to go in for them. Going to be another substitution for Morecambe.
Because that was never a penalty, it was outside the box.
It was a foul, yeah. It was never a
foul.
Never. It was not in the box, it was outside the box, so it's very, very debatable, but they won't care. Substitution for Morecambe, going off is goal scorer number 11, Carlos Mendes Gomez. Yeah, in extra time. And his replacement. Ugh. His replacement is number 14, Alex Kenyon. Didn't come up, so couldn't say anything. So as it stands, Morecambe getting promotion to League One. But they have been fortunate because they haven't been the best today, have they? But they only had 1 shot on target before this penalty. 5 minutes to go. Long ball into the penalty area for Newport. Ball in by Ellison. Blocked. Corner kick. Oh dear. That's not handball. It hits his chest.
Thanks, man.
If VAR was in use, the other player would get a yellow card for simulation. It wasn't a dive, it was a foul. It was a foul, but it was outside the box. Yeah. It's outside the box, wasn't it? Was a foul, but it was never inside the box. It should have been a free kick. Sing the Cavani song. Give it to Eddie Cavani. Pass him the ball and watch him score all the goals. Give it to Eddie Cavani. Pass him the ball and watch him score all the goals. There you go. Oh, Stephen Jackson, who has been watching the stream since the first minute, actually. Very good. Has donated £2.99, so thank you very much for that. That'll get me 6 cans of Iron Brew, so appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. Yep. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. It's been brilliant. And thank you everyone for making the stream very, very good. Of course, the streams wouldn't be the same without the people tuning in. So it's been a pleasure as usual. Thank you very much. Away come Morecambe. It's a 1v1 against the defender. There's a man running into the centre here. It's a long ball in towards the centre. It's headed back to the keeper by a Newport player. Give it to Kai Havertz. Nah, it doesn't work if it doesn't give it to. It doesn't work for. It doesn't work with Kai Havertz. Give it to Kai Havertz. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Eddie Cavani does work. To Eddie Cavani. It doesn't work. We've got 2.5 minutes left. Give it to Paddy Bamford. Give it to Paddy Bamford. Yeah, that sort of works. Sort of. Doesn't exactly fit, but it sort of.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
If you said Patrick Bamford, give it to Patrick Bamford. Yeah, Patrick Bamford would work, not Paddy Bamford. What's he sent to you? Nah. Well, here we go, into the final 2 minutes. Ball all the way back to the Newport keeper. They're going to have to throw everything at it now, because if they don't get a goal, they've had it. Deleted my stream off StreamYard because it still says waiting. Yeah, it did still say that. Because you had it set up and then you didn't go live, so... If that happens, just delete it off there. You're back. Pass him the ball and watch him win the Champions League, yeah. Not June T. Oh, come on. Just lagged a second, so why not? It's got to be back. Hello, back. Morecambe are winning, but it was a controversial penalty. It was... The foul took place in the D, and the ref gave the penalty. Oh! Oh, they just couldn't direct it towards goal. I mean, it was never a pen, so they'll go up, but they'll be lucky to do that. So there you go. 1 out after that walk. That's nice. We have massive fields over the back of us. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, my. The referee's giving a free kick to Morecambe now. I think he's got a tenner on Morecambe, this ref. It's Robert Madley for you, though, so... It's one of the Madley brothers, so that wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, he got headbutted in the face.
Ouch. Yeah.
Uh,
And that's all for the playoff. Big up Gomez. The fourth official has indicated a minimum of 3 additional minutes. 3 additional minutes.
Same, I got the ball. It's not my fault his face was in the way.
So close to glory. Incredible, isn't it? The season that we've had in the EFL, the season in League Two, and these two sides' seasons essentially coming down to one kick of the ball.
It really is, because it hasn't been a classic affair, has it? But it doesn't matter. We say the season both sides have had, they've been excellent.
Closing in. They're getting close. Oh yeah, Newport fans will be so annoyed if they lose. But I'm not going to lie, I think they'll get promoted next season, Newport. I think they've got a good enough team to do it. Ball's on the right hand side. Newport throwing every man at it. Going to have to put a ball in. Ball comes into the penalty area. And a terrible challenge. Ooh. Newport players were saying there was a foul in the penalty area. The referee hasn't given it, so it's a corner kick. There was a terrible challenge as the cross came into the box, though, on that right hand side, and the player has been booked. Corner for Newport. Keepers come up. It's into the penalty area. It's headed away and back in. Headed on. Cleared away. I think we could win the league. I don't think we will. Bo won't win the league. Keeper's out of his goal. The ball's gone out for throw into Newport. Oh, 30 seconds to go. The keeper's done a long throw-in down the line. A free kick given to Morecambe for silly foul, and that will probably be that. That will be that. Derek Adams gets one over Mike Flynn. He gets one over Mike Flynn. They haven't beaten Newport at all this season. Final seconds. We haven't got any players to win the league with. No, we don't. Free kick, this should be it. That's it! That is... Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. It's not the full-time whistle.
Oh, what was it?
Everyone ran onto the pitch. Everyone thought the full-time whistle had gone. Everyone thought the full-time whistle had gone. It was a free kick.
Oh, God.
In the box of Newport. Headed. Wide.
That's it.
And now that is it. That is now it. Morecambe are promoted to the EFL League One. They're into the third tier of English football for the first time in their 101-year history. They celebrated 101 years only 23 days ago, and they have now been promoted thanks to a controversial penalty which was well taken by their top scorer, Carlos. Goodness me. Carlos Mendes Gomez with the winning penalty. Morecambe are promoted to League One for the first time in their history. But for Newport, same again for them. They're still waiting to be promoted. 1987 was the last time they were promoted to League One, and that wait still goes on. Congratulations to the Shrimps, Morecambe, who have been promoted for the first time in their 101-year history. Controversial penalty, but that's all it needs. Congratulations to Morecambe. And look forward to seeing how they do in League One next season. Newport did get robbed, to be honest with you. The referee didn't do any favours for them, but at the end of the day, can't just blame the referee because they had massive chances in this game and they've absolutely wasted them all. They wasted a massive chance in the first half of extra time. So they've had big chances that they've just wasted. You don't take your chances, you don't win. That's football for you. So congratulations to Morecambe. Commiserations to Newport. They were absolutely brilliant all game. But it was decided by a penalty in the end. And to be honest with you, no different to what the penalty shootout would have been. It would have been decided by a penalty anyway. If it had gone to the penalty shootout. Full-time stats then. 11 shots, 2 on target for Morecambe, not including the penalty. 23 shots, but only 5 on target for Newport. In front of goal, they were garbage. Simple as that. So yeah, if you're a Newport fan, commiserations. Best of luck next season in League 2. I think you'll definitely go back up though. You'll definitely go up next season, I think. Superb this season. Best luck next season. But for Morecambe, congratulations. Best luck in League 1 next season. They're promoted for the first time in their 101-year history. If you are leaving us, we're going to be staying live for the... we're going to be staying live until the trophy has been lifted by the Morecambe captain. And if you are leaving us, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. We've still got over 2,000 odd, just under 3,000 there. Bit salty. I'm not salty, just gutted. Wanted me fellow Welsh team to go up, so, you know, congrats Morecambe. Yeah. It's a big moment for Morecambe fans.
Is that below Championship?
Yeah. But to be honest, they were unlucky, I have to say. I do have to say they were really unlucky. But, again, you have your chances, you don't take them. It's one of them things. So if you are leaving us, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been an absolute pleasure. And speak to you all very, very soon. Thank you very much. But if you are staying on here, then that's brilliant. We're staying live until after the trophy has been lifted. And then I'm going to disappear and I'm going to make me homemade cheeseburgers. I'm going to make me cheeseburgers and I haven't got any chips. I haven't got any of them salt and pepper chips.
No, I haven't.
Oh no. Oh, they're useless.
Got some fries to go.
Fries to go, I don't know, really. I'm still here, lol. Hello, still here. Well, what a moment that is. Well. I have to say, one of the most boring finals. It wasn't a particularly enjoyable final until extra time. But we'll be seeing Morecambe in League 1. Madly, of course. I'm looking like Bobby. The referee, Madley's a terrible referee, by the way. He's an awful ref. Corner kick wise, we ended up with 15 corner kicks in total. So if you did put a bet on that, hope you won that. It was a pretty dirty game. I have to say, the Newport goalkeeper, by the way, wasn't even tested. He was only tested once by Morecambe. So both teams were poor in front of goal. Really, really poor in front of goal. It wasn't a great final, but well, there had to be 1 minute. Fouls wise, 34 fouls committed and an incredible 43 kicks given. 43 kicks were given. 34 of them were for fouls. and also the other 6 were for offside. So it was an interesting game, that has to be said. Right. Well, same again. The underdogs have beaten the favourites. Brentford beat Swansea. Blackpool went in as the favourites yesterday and beat Lincoln. And then today the underdogs have beaten Newport. Morecambe beat Newport. Well, don't think anyone saw this coming. But the presentation is just getting started. The players are getting their medals now. The players are getting their medals. Well, the Morecambe players are. They're getting the winners' medals. And the captain will lift the trophy. Sam Lavelle. Been with Morecambe since 2017. Came from the Blackburn under-21s and the Bolton under-23s. The 24-year-old captain will lift the trophy. It's the first trophy he's ever won. They're garbage, dude. The McCain ones are garbage. I don't know. But here we go. And they found a man who's got his medal. Sam Lavelle gets the trophy and promoted to League One for the first time in their 101-year history. It's the Shrimps, Morecambe. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. Not just today, but for people who have been joining us since Saturday for all 4 finals. Thank you very much for your support this weekend. I will be back with a season review tomorrow for the Bayern season review tomorrow. And I won't be back with any more watch-alongs now until Saturday. No, not Saturday, till Sunday. No more watch-alongs now until Sunday when England play Romania. And make sure you check out the vlog that's going to come out on Thursday for England against Austria. Thank you for your support today and throughout the weekend. Been an absolute pleasure. Hope you all enjoyed it. We'll speak to you all very, very soon. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.